imagination has no limits. The physical
Okay.
world does. The work exists in both. Turning something from an idea into a reality can make it seem smaller. It changes from unearthly to earthly. The imagination has no limits. The physical world does. The work exists in both. Turning something from an idea into a reality can make it seem smaller. It changes from unearthly to earthly. It changes from unearthly to earthly. The imagination has no limits. The physical world does. The work exists in both. Turning something from an idea into a reality can make it seem smaller. It changes from unearthly to earthly. The imagination has no limits. The physical world does. The work exists in both.
Trying ticket. Hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? Check, check. Oh, drive. Oh, ठीक है, ठीक है, वैसे ज्वाइन कर लो। अगर जमेगा तो उस तरीके से भी ज्वाइन कर लेना। यू रीचिंग एट योर ठीक है, चलेगा, नो इशू। जमे तो हाँ, फोन पे भी हो जाएगा जूम। यस, मैं चालू करो अभी। हो ही गया स्ट्रीमिंग। कैमरा का ग्लिच से बात करते। ठीक है। हाँ हाँ, ऑफ कोर्स। नहीं नहीं, अब बोल दो भेजने के लिए कोई। चलो, सॉर्टेड सॉर्टेड सॉर्टेड। ओके ब्रो, चलो सी। ओके, बाय बाय। बाय बाय। ओके, हाय, हेलो। कोई बाइसेप नहीं ब्रो। Okay, I had a very small glitch. The camera isn't getting connected properly. I hope I'm much more clear and audible to everybody. Check, check, check. Oh yes, I can hear. Of the more. Hello, 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 hello. Hey. There you go. Hi, hello to everybody. DJ Girish, what's up? Rocks Music, how are you doing? G Sam K. Yes, Mr. AJ Dance, hello. I'm good. How are you, by the way? Cam is stuck, no audio. Okay, done, done, done. हो गया. DJ Sam के official कैसे हो? कैसे हो? Yogesh, what's up? The other side is still getting set up though. Agent Brown, I'm doing great. How are you? Hello there. No voices. Hello Trackface, Amy Voltax. Good to see you all over here. I was checking out. I mean, I want you guys to give me a little bit of review on this. तुम लोगों ने कभी ये कंसोल यूज किया है? Have you guys ever used this console? Where is it? XDJ, XZ, and there's RR. Yeah, I was searching for RR as well. So these two consoles, because I think this is like a controller now. You will need a laptop or something to use this. Control the software, and this is like a proper console. Like you can. If I performed on this. DJ XZ. Okay, used both. Which one? Best one is a XZ. Then I feel so. You have the same controller. You have RR. Who was this? Agent Brown. You have RR. You say. This is not RR. What? Idhar gayo. Chill. This one. Yeah, even I was thinking to go for this one. This one makes more sense to me, honestly. So I'm starting up my DJing course back in the academy. Oh, you have XZ. Okay. कितने को लिया by the way? Because अभी तो price it's showing around 2,80,000, around 2 lakh 2.8 2.7 के आसपास it's showing. What's the price you got it for? योगेश म्यूजिक कोल्हापूरला येईल मी लवकर येईल, खूप लवकर येईल. But you know what, I try to avoid going out in summers, but then I'll still try. You want the white noise? Ara needs a laptop plus. Exactly, like that's a proper controller, right? You got it for 2.4. कहाँ से लिया भाई? इतने सारे taxes कट करके कहाँ से लिए? Because I know दुबई में एक है जो दे सकता है almost around the same price. I think lesser than that, 2.4. But then वही एक task है, like you need someone to come from Dubai and then to literally carry this for you. And that also an open box. You can't like carry it packed. Customs फिर देख लेंगे. So I know there's a Pioneer dealer in Pune. I did see. एक तो ये था, वही देख रहा था मैं. Paras Pro Audio करके है, but then he's selling at 2.8. The dealers as well. Are you talking about this guy? Or is there someone else? I could also rent this out. Give it to the boys. Another topic is you can connect two laptops without connecting external CDs. But the best controller I've ever had in my hands. Oh, what? Really? You're in Canada right now. You paid around 3 lakhs plus. Like you imported. I mean, I just assume that it would have been much cheaper. I mean, Canadian dollars के हिसाब से of course cheap ही लगेगा. I guess physically जाके बात करोगे तो. But who's the dealer though? Of course, yeah, net prices are different. FLX4. The previous one on the other. I was on their official website. Controls. Paras audio ही बोल रहे हो, वही उसी का तो खोला था मैंने. I thought that you have some audio glitch. There's a glitch in the audio. Really? What glitch? Check. I don't need basic. I mean, I want my students to learn things properly. Ultimately, when you're teaching them, main जो topics है, जो chapters are related to teaching about learning console is like they need to have that flexibility where learning on one particular controller, on one particular console, and then upgrading to like, you know, being comfortable on the different section out. Is it really still now? Let me hear. You know, being comfortable on the different section out. Is it really still now? No, it's not. Let me hear. You know, being comfortable on the. Yeah, it's not, right? It's not glitching. Maybe it is sounding as in मैं थोड़ा दूर जाके बात कर रहा हूँ and then it like. Maybe because of that, मैंने threshold वैसे रखा हुआ है. If there is all other different noises around me, they get cut down like a gate. There's a huge shortage in chip and in Canada and controllers. Oh, I see. Because of that. Yeah, that can be an issue because abhi just एक friend ने बोला O2 SR के that there was some chip issue going on and also because of that 3000s का भी shortage था. Probably demand बढ़ रही थी उस चीज़ की. Your friend is gonna come back to India from Dubai next month. But is he comfortable? Is he comfortable to buy this for me? Damn, the white one looks. Mwah. Meshwari. Look at this. It's another. The whole point is to teach something which is ahead of like today's technology. All the functions which are required for a teacher to understand and learn and to be comfortable to use anytime, including FX. So I think this is the best choice. I mean, I don't need to buy like 3000s and 2000 pioneer thousands. Also get a, let's say, a mixer of 900 and then teach on that, and I'm just spending around like 4 lakhs 5 lakhs on that. Doesn't make any sense just for the teaching purpose. So this is compact enough, travel friendly, not looking forward much on the business side. ये चीज़ मैं रेंट पे दे दूँ and all. बस teaching purposes mainly. Ask your friend if he's comfortable about this. There's a dealer in Delhi who might be compared cheaper than the Pune. The whole point, I do have certain dealers. I do know a few of them, even from Mumbai, which is like hardly 2 hours away from my place. But you know, कुछ चीज़ अब मैं बोल नहीं पाऊंगा उसमें थोड़ी ऊंच नीच हो जाती है. And then it's traveling and then packing it off. Sahil Ali, you can help me with this? Please do let me know how you can. He's saying he can. Okay, I'll take that as an option. Just let me know what date he's going to come back and what is the deal over there. Alpha Tech. Can I know Alpha Tech? I don't know exactly Alpha Tech. पूछ के देखो क्या है क्या नहीं है. Look at this. Skins तो मैं खुद बना ही लूँगा. I'll design it. G. Oh, okay. Kyle, then you should get in touch with me. Come on Discord. If that is what you're saying. You'll DM me? Alright. Great. We'll go ahead with this one. Because a friend of mine from Pune, he's also a DJ. He was giving this one. किसी को चाहिए RR तो अपने पास है. अपने पास मतलब मेरे पास नहीं है. A friend of mine is selling it for 1,10,000. But then as I was seeing this and I was like, बहुत छोटा है. I mean, वो स्टूडेंट्स को वो फील भी नहीं आएगा कि the jog wheel, you know, एक तरीके का your hand has that muscle memory where you have learned on that, and the jog wheel is like small, like छोटे वाटे की तरह है. But then I think XZ has the jog wheel almost at the size of the actual 2000 and 3000s. Oh, also Genelic. In fact, you know what? I was looking for Genelic. But then right now, I think I should invest in the console, honestly. I'm going to buy FL4. Please let us know if anyone is selling. You know, what you can do is you can buy a MIDI. Novation ka MIDI. There's FL key mini. And you'll get a license, a free license of FL Studio. But it is going to be for like 6 months or 8 months ka license milega aapko FL Studio ka. And then later on their website, you can register the same code and you can extend the serial, as in you can buy the whole. You can go to the signature version or you can go to the producer edition, so that can be much more sensible. I do have it over here. I mean, I'll show you. You can see this. Alexa, switch on light, switch off light. Hey, Alexa, switch off light. Can you see? I got this controller. This is like hardly around like 11,000-12,000, and then you'll also get a license with that. Then you can extend that. Extend. Alexa, switch on light. So you get my point? And try it that though. You'll have to do a little bit of research over that. थोड़ा कम में ही गिरेगा, of course. You'll get a good discount, plus you'll have a MIDI controller with you, which is integrated and specially made for FL Studio users. So yeah, you can try on for that one. Alright, enough chit chat and talk about this. I'm gonna keep this aside. We have good producers and DJs and people who make music and the chat who have sent this song, and we have DJ Mitra, Amy Voltax. I guess DJ Mitra is done 18th March. Oh, today's 18th March. Acha, ye pehle wala tha. Then we have Trackface. Then we have Mr. Jammer. We have Rocks Music. We have Dope as Fuck. DJ Grace is here. Prem is here. We have Roycer. We have K. I don't know who's K. Kasli naam kyun nahi dikh raha hai? Alright, let's start with the review sessions. Let's go the first track of the review session night of number 44. Guys, please make sure that you are liking this video, like this video, so that it reaches multiple people, and it also gets shared with people who are inspired enough to come on the stream and chit chat about music, making music. And by the way, we're also going to start reviewing certain AI websites used for music production, which are very, very, very useful, which even I find much more sensible about it. And मैं एक तरीके का ये जो मिथ सेक्शनल है कि अरे अब AI ही सब कुछ म्यूजिक बना रहा है, अभी हमारा जॉब गया है, फिर अभी हम ही क्या ही करेंगे एंड ऑल, बट आई थिंक दैट्स नॉट द थिंग. I think you should know how to adapt to AI and make something which is much more better than previous. I mean, you as a producer, if you're sitting right now and producing, let's say it takes you 8 days to produce a song, 8 दिन लग रहे गाना बनाने के लिए, तो AI can help you to do the same thing in 8 hours. You just know how to use. You should just know how to use that. Like for example, let's just talk about this one before we go ahead. This, you have a कंसोल, राइट, जो डीजेस है बहुत सालों से डीजिंग कर रहे हैं, 20 साल से डीजिंग कर रहे हैं, फिर इवन 15 साल से डीजिंग कर रहे हैं. यू हैड कंसोल्स बैक देन लाइक थाउजेंड्स एंड ऑल, जिनमें सिंक बटन नहीं था, राइट, एंड देन देयर वाज दिस ह्यूज सिंक बटन डिबेट गोइंग ऑन अराउंड कि अभी सिंक बटन आ गया कि व्हाट इज द थिंग ऑफ डीजिंग नाउ, like everyone can now mix a song and this and that. But the point is, DJing is not just about mixing, it's actually about the people. You're just making sure that you're controlling the vibe. Even though sync button is given, the only task which you are kind of eradicating is mixing those two songs together, transitioning from one song to another. That's the only thing that is getting automated, right? But why are you calling that as the whole of it? Maybe because that is one of the skill जो अपने डीजिंग स्कूल में बहुत ध्यान लगा के सीखा था. I'm talking about like 15 years ago or 20 years ago if you have started to learn DJing. So you knew कि कान से सुन के ग्रूव, रिदम, ये चीज़ें सुन के like bars count करके, and then you're trying to match कि okay प्लस करना है, माइनस करना है, and that's how you're transitioning things, right? But then the minute sync button आ जाता है आप ये सब कुछ सीखने के बाद, and then you are like यार 2 महीने मैंने प्रैक्टिस किया है, इतना रगड़ गया and this and that, and then now we have sync button and there's a debate around it. But then I feel it's there, you don't like it, don't use it. If you see my DJing, अगर कोई मेरे क्लब पे आया है, कंसोल पे है, या फिर अगर आप लोग मेरे इंस्टाग्राम में लाइव सेशंस भी देखते हो जब मैं डीजिंग कर रहा हूँ, आई एम नॉट यूजिंग द सिंक बटन, but that doesn't mean I am completely ignoring it. I'm using the sync button when I need it. And when do I actually need it? If I'm going from a track which is, let's say 150, और 150 को मेरे को 90 पे लेके आना है, ठीक है, but I don't want to go half and I don't want to go like double. if you know what I mean. I don't want to go double of 90, I don't want to go half of 150. So I can loop 150 for, let's say, a 1 bar I can loop 150. I can put that one on sync. The 90 BPM I can put on sync. I can put it on wide. The 150 track I can put that on wide, and then slowly pull it down to 90, which creates that vibe of pulling down the energy and all, keeping the master pitch on, and then slowly you can transition over there. But that doesn't mean I'm going to use sync button continuously, right? So yeah, of course there's going to be a review session. So it's the style of how you use these functions, not that the functions are given to you and the technology is given to you and then you suddenly start blabbering about it. Similarly, when there's AI taking over multiple skill sets, like chord progressions abhi aise ho jayega, ya fir tunes banane, you'll start getting ideas like this, and then you're starting to think, oh, okay, why did I learn sound designing? Oh, why did I learn music theory? Just to have AI suddenly? No, that's not the whole case. You need to be smart enough to understand that AI is not going to stop. AI is going to completely, it's going to increase. Just give it 6 months. 6 months, आपको कुछ ना कुछ तो मिल जाएगा 6 महीने में, which is like mind blowing, and you're like, fuck, what will happen to our jobs? But if you're smart enough and you know how to adapt to technology, then you will not get these issues. You just have to think in that direction. In fact, if you are a whole and soul producer, I'm saying this is because like you know how to sound design, you know how to mix, you know how to master, you know how to design your progressions, you know how to make your melodies, you know that, and you have learned that by घिस के 15 साल से 10 साल से 8 साल से 5 साल से घिस के तुमने वो चीज़ सीखी, and now suddenly AI comes and it's like, I'm here now, you just prompt me and I'll give you 1,000 examples of the same particular tune, and then you're sitting here and thinking, oh damn, why did I put so much of effort in learning all these things? But just change your thinking in a way. Oh, if I have put 5 years in learning this thing, and if I start practicing the same thing, like if I have a fresh project right now, and if I'm making a tune and I need some inspiration, I'll go to AI now instead of wasting lots of time. I mean, think for time perspective. AI can help you get to your idea if you use that. So use that as a tool. But I'm saying adapt it, don't ignore AI. I mean, the worst thing we can do right now is ignoring AI and thinking, oh, what is... No. Technology is about adapting it. Technology is about making sure that how you inculcate that into your lifestyle of music production or in any other job, in fact. So, we are into creative field. AI works on the basis of all the data that is already available on the internet, given and made by human beings like us. But what we feel when we are making music, or what we feel when we are listening to music, that feeling is not actually felt by a computer. Only a human can feel that. But you can get the help from the PC, the computer, the AI, and adapt to that to use it smartly in your projects. So let's say in 1 month you're making 3 songs, you'll start making 12. You'll start making 12. You just should know how to use it. And if you think that it is all about copying and pasting, then you're fucked. Then you're fucked, probably. Because if you think that it's all about copying pasting, no, it's not about copying pasting. It's about utilizing that to getting inspired. So if you just prompt example ki make a melody which sounds like Arjit Singh's this particular song, but also in the groove of Eminem's this wala song, and then it will give you a melody. So take that as an inspiration and remake it into your own style. Already have it. You already have an inspirational track, inspirational melody which was never made before. If you do copy and paste, then I think everyone will do it. So that's that. So yeah, so that is why we need to talk about AI into the music industry. We need to talk about AI actually threatening your job. But I don't think so it's threatening anything. it's just upgrading to it. मतलब जब आपके सिटी में ओला और ऊबर कैब्स नहीं होते थे, लेकिन जब आए तो रिक्शा वालों को बहुत ज़्यादा डर लग गया कि अब हमको कस्टमर्स कैसे मिलेंगे, राइट? लाइक 100 years ago, 100 more than 100 years ago आई थिंक, जब लोगों के पास कैलकुलेटर्स नहीं होते थे, लाइक द डिजिटल कैलकुलेटर्स नहीं होते थे, उस टाइम उन लोगों को मैथमेटिशियंस की ज़रूरत पड़ती थी, इसलिए लोग मैथमेटिक्स सीखते थे. लाइक दे नीड अ मैथमेटिशियन on the shop or their business to calculate everything properly and whatever XYZ work. But जैसे calculator आ गया, technology आ गया कि now you have a calculator, then every mathematician got threatened. Now my job is gone. So similarly, it's about adapting all the fields, may that be in coding or website designing or just 3D making or 2D making or even animations. Now AI is doing that, and we are still in the most early age or early stage of all these technologies getting developed into AI. Do you think in next 5 years what is going to happen? But if you adapt, you will be on that tree. You'll always be with AI or ahead of AI, but you should know how to adapt. That's the whole point. I didn't read the messages. That comments. Good morning, we planners. Good morning. How's it going? Why is everyone saying good morning? Do I look? Yes, we have review sessions. Of course, it's open up. I'm just chit-chatting before we start. Can you keep a session of DJing tips like the one which you gave right now? Of course. I need a console, and I'm still collecting some amount to get the console, and I'm few $1,000 back. So isliye I'm like waiting. Like I'll start doing a live session at least where I'm also talking about DJing and I'm also making sets for you guys so that you guys can enjoy or take tips, or you can make a playlist out of all the songs which I choose in my playlist. That can help as well. आपको हर बार म्यूजिक रिव्यू ही क्यों चाहिए भाई? ये चीज़ें कोई बताता नहीं है. Oh, you're talking to someone else. Yeah, I mean, I'm just being real and upfront. So yeah, we do need people to talk about all these things. ये है जो upfront है. जब सीखते हैं तब Denon 4 you had 4,000. even I started in 4,000. I started on 4.5 4,000. ये CMX भी था. So I learned on 4.5 and 4,000, the plus minus thing going on. I mean, that was amazing. But I still, अगर कोई मेरे को आज भी 4.5 देगा ना प्ले करने के लिए Denon 4.5, I'll love it. Because that thing of plus minus, change the pitch bend and then plus and then वापस change and then perfectly come to that point where you're purely matching the track, that is another bliss. अभी Pioneer consoles के ऊपर, screens के ऊपर you can at least see the beats, you can see the bars, and you can actually start DJing without the headphones. I mean, you just know कि okay, record box में यहाँ पे set किया हुआ है, you're seeing the BPM perfectly over there, already been pre-read by all these prompt centers. तो ये सारे already तुम्हारे screen के ऊपर आते तो जा रहे, and then you're DJing continuously looking at the screen and you're not actually matching it. Like your visual aid is completely on that point. So उसपे तो no sync and no BPM show. Correct. So 4,000, I hardly worked on 4,000. एक दो shows किए रहेंगे, बहुत पहले की बात है, in 20 years ago. And after that 4.5 was like there for multiple years. Then CMX. 6 महीने रुक जाओ, मेरी बॉडी बनने वाली. कोई बॉडी एक साल के ऊपर हो चुका है. Like I've left gym. No gym since a year now. Taken AI as a tool and not as a foe. Of course, I use AI for coding a lot. But same thing, I actually made an application just making ChatGPT tell me the prompts. What am I supposed to do in this particular thing? And it told me everything. Like I actually prompted it. I am a very like a newbie, and prompt me step by step. It actually prompted me step by step कि फोल्डर बनाओ, उसको ये नाम दो, उसके अंदर ये 4 फोल्डर्स बनाओ, उसको ये नाम दो, उसके अंदर टेक्स्ट फाइल बना के उसको कन्वर्ट करो, थिंक इट वाज सम DLL फाइल और वट एवर. It was telling me multiple things, and it was also giving me the code. And when I asked you, what is this code exactly going to do? Can you explain each line what this code is doing? Actually explained me, and it's like I'm learning. Like it's also telling me, it's giving out, prompts in a way कि ये use करोगे तो ये होगा, वो use करोगे तो of course it's also an allowance. So you're using that for coding, same thing. But my knowledge and experience allow me to understand the code it wrote me, and more importantly, how to implement in my current land. Same thing. I pushed it out. Hey guys, hey Priyam. प्रियम इतने जल्दी क्यों जा रहे हो? अरे नाइट नाइट हो बोल दिया क्या बंदे ने? कल उसका एग्जाम है. ऑल द बेस्ट. RX कैसा है? मैंने सोच रहा. आई थिंक वी केम टू अ डिफरेंट कंसोल नाउ. जब CD के जगह USB वाली पत्ती आई थी. I know. I mean, used to carry all those CDs. मेरे पास अभी भी है in fact. Like it's there in the back. ऐसे भरा बैग है उसमें. Still there. ये ट्रेनिंग गया पानी में चपैक. Not really though. I mean, you still need it. See, it became a skill that your ear training of beat matching is not like extreme necessary now because of the sync, and you can see it on the screen and you have record box. But it's a skill like kabhi by chance you will need to beat match because the record box sometimes it will not detect. कभी कुछ अलग ही डिटेक्ट करके दे देगा, and then you're like, oh, what am I supposed to do? So that time it helps. I mean, it happened to me the last gig. There was a song by Ribbon Richard ने remix किया था, वो कुत्थू वाला जो song है. And then it was showing me 140 BPM and it was completely on the wrong pace, and I was using a 128 song. 128 BPM song, but then it was not showing me over there, and then all I had to do was use headphones to mix both the songs together. That's all I did. So it is like it not mandatory like super mandatory कि ऐसा ही करना नहीं, but then it's a skill like you should on these down pointers. Then on mixer series were the reason we had extended intro and outro. Yeah, exactly. Like 6-7 minute का song is because of that, but then the actual liberation of that particular song was only for like a minute or 2 or 3 minutes max. And then जो intro होता था जिसमें चल रहे 32 bars चल रहे, उसके उससे ज़्यादा भी चल रहे, outro भी 32 bars चल रहे, because you're mixing other song in a very small period of time, so you have to do it very fast. तो 16 bars में तो होने से रहा. Like if you are a 1 year experienced DJ, 16 बार में से तो होने से रहा. मैं कभी डीजिंग सीखा नहीं, सीधा शो पे प्ले किया था. ऐसा ही वो दैट इज़ बेसिकली स्विमिंग आती नहीं है और सीधा पानी में उतर गया, और पानी में सीखे तुम. दैट इज़ ऑल्सो वन वे ऑफ लर्निंग थिंग्स विच इज़ अमेजिंग बाय द वे, एंड दिस इज ऑल्सो आई ट्राई ऑन माई स्टूडेंट्स विच फ्यू ऑफ देम हार्डली अंडरस्टैंड दैट व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू डू. क्वेश्चनिंग बहुत होता है, ये ऐसा क्यों, मैं दोबारा नहीं करूँगा. फकिंग स्टूपिड इडियट्स some of them, man. Like, understand, I'm not trying to pull you down, I'm trying to push you up by giving you these challenges, and then if you question that, it's complete silent from my side. The Denon mixer, okay, that's gone. FLX4 is not a console, it's a controller. Right. We did see that though. मुझे कहाँ टैग करे. Hello DJ GNX, how are you? ये ट्रेनिंग लाइफ लॉन्ग चलती रहती है, डायरेक्टली इनडायरेक्टली. whoever is in music production DJing, चाहे नॉर्मली गाने सुनो, even while working on a project. Yes, I mean, if you are a singer and if you are not linked to a particular instrument, I mean, there's no point. There's no growth rather from there. Every person who is linked to music, that person is also linked to one kind of instrument. One instrument which will at least help your ears to stay in that line, to stay in that groove, to stay in that tone. So for music producers, you have multiple songs going on, but then your instrument, one instrument which is there, which is your MIDI keyboard, right? For singers, mainly it's like a guitar. So you have seen like many singers using a guitar, acoustic guitar. So yeah, linking yourself to a instrument is very important for your ear training, which is a lifelong lesson for sure. But you know, people try to take that as, you know, okay, ये मैं एक साल में सीख जाऊंगा. ऐसा नहीं होता है. ऐसा कभी नहीं होता है. I mean, few are God gifted, but when you are not God gifted, clearly shown with few examples. It's just there. You just need to practice. That doesn't mean that you cannot develop that skill. It's there up front. But you need to invest that level of time and patience. And you need to show that, okay, if you teach me something a year ago or 2 years ago, I can still perform it right now. And that is your winning point. If you show me that I can perform something yesterday and today I will forget it, no. Then I'll fail you. I'll continuously keep on failing you back. This is not practice. This is like just eating it up and then shitting it in the exam and saying, yeah, I passed. Yeah, but then if I take your exam today, you will fucking shit on it. That's not teaching. That's not institution. Always come to me with an open mind. In a way, you teach me, I'll do everything as you say. It looks dull because all the lightings are off. I'm also adding few lights, and if I change it off, Alexa, light color red. So I don't know. Does this make it better? No, I have not taken any offense from that. Harmonium, classical music period. Yes, they do. See, everything is going to be linked here and there. How are you doing? I'm doing great, Diptrex. Not kidding, but Vikas Bhai really gets emotional and passionate when he talks about his teaching methods and students. Much love. Of course. I'm glad you noticed that. Few of them, they don't. They think that I'm trying to scam it off. I mean, why the fuck would I want to scam? You're my student. I mean, you're like a child to me. But then if you're going to be rebellious about it, you're going to see it. You're going to see it on your face. We are in a learning zone. You keep the learning zone. I'm not your friend. My behavior is friendly. But I'm not your friend that you take such takes. You're going to take such takes, then you're going to get such answers. And you're going to get such kind of treatment. If you're going to ask for attention and this and that, that's never going to happen. कोर्स खत्म करो ढंग से. बीच में अटके हो तो अटक के रह जाओगे, और मेरे को उससे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा, क्योंकि मेरे को वो सेम चीज़ आपको 100 बार सिखानी, मैं 100 बार सिखाऊंगा. लेकिन द पॉइंट इज अबाउट यू लर्निंग इट एंड नॉट जस्ट ऑन पेपर, लाइक यू नो, सिर्फ एग्जाम में पास होने वाला चीज़ मेरे इधर तो नहीं चलती. So ultimately I get passionate about it or emotional about it because these are the things which I have gone through and I know the importance of that. मतलब AI आ जाए, कुछ भी आ जाए, कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा इस चीज़ से. ईयर ट्रेनिंग तो ईयर ट्रेनिंग स्ट्रांग ही रहेगी. तो कभी कभी कुछ स्टूडेंट्स मतलब इतने टैलेंटेड मिलते हैं मुझे, एंड आई एम लाइक कि आई एम ब्लेस्ड टू हैव दीज काइंड ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स, एंड देन देयर आर मेनी ऑफ दीज. आई एम ब्लेस्ड लाइक एनीथिंग टू हैव दीज काइंड ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स. एंड देर आर दीज फ्यू ग्रुपिज्म, मतलब एक वो कीड़ा होता है जो 4 कीड़ों को खराब करने वाला, वो एक होता ही है. एंड दैट इज एग्जैक्टली द प्लेस वेर आई एम लाइक कि आई नीड टू फाइंड अ पर्सन फ्रॉम दिस हु इज अ गोल्डन स्टार. लाइक आई एम टू मेक दैट पर्सन एज एन एग्जाम्पल फॉर दैट पर्टिकुलर ग्रुप की ओके, यू नीड टू बैक ऑफ विद दिस जेनजी माइंडसेट, यू नो, गो बैक, लाइक बी द रियल शिट, फेस इट, do it properly. मेरे को क्यों, मैं why the fuck am I going to feel, you know, insecure or awkward about these things? I'm going to be straight. नहीं आता आ जाता है, मेरे को पता है तेरे को कल नहीं आएगा, इसलिए मैं नहीं पुश करूंगा. It's that straight. Or the freedom is there. And one of my students is here on the live chat, Saurav Shah. He knows it very straightforwardly. मैंने सौरभ को ये चीज़ बोली थी, अगर तुमको नहीं करना ढंग से, तुमको बस कोर्स ख़त्म करना है, मेरे को ईमेल लिखो, एक बेसिकली राइटिंग में तो पहले, फिर एक ईमेल लिखो, वहाँ पे कंफर्मेशन हो जाएगा कि सर आई डोंट वांट सर्टिफिकेट, आई जस्ट वांट द कोर्स टू बी कंप्लीटेड एनी हाउ। मैं तो ऐसे ही कंप्लीट, मैं तो 15 दिन में कोर्स खत्म कर दूँ, खत्म ही करना है ना, तो ऐसे ही खत्म कर देते हैं। आई विल नॉट गिव यू दैट सर्टिफिकेट एट ऑल दैट यू हैव लर्न फ्रॉम हियर, or you were even a student over there. If you just want to complete the course, complete the course. I'll not take any exam, I'll not take any tests. But that doesn't make any sense. When you're here with a teacher, you're a student, the age doesn't matter, the knowledge doesn't matter, the जात पात रंग तुम्हारे स्किन का फेस, ये कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता. It's all about knowledge, not knowledge getting taught. But if the receiver is a loudspeaker, like my words wouldn't go into you. अगर तुम सिर्फ चिल्ला रहे हो और आजू बाजू 100 लोग तुमको कुछ समझा रहे हैं, आप नहीं समझ पाओगे, क्योंकि आपके मुंह से ही इतना चप 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 निकल रहा है, राइट? So this happens multiple times because when you are a student, you behave like a student, and if you question things which have been taught as they are being taught, you will go back. Once you finish everything, then you question things. Then that is the place for learning. You know? तो एक बहुत सिंपल से एग्जाम्पल में कि इफ आई एम गोइंग टू टीच यू हाउ टू स्विम और मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि उड़ी मारो, लाइक जंप, यू आर क्वेश्चनिंग एवरीथिंग. आप क्यों बोल रहे हो जंप करने, मेरे को तो आती नहीं ना, आई लाइक कम आउट शॉट, फर्स्ट जंप, आई एम देयर. नहीं बट ऐसा होगा तो मैं डूब जाऊंगा, ये इतने ऐसे बग बग बग, आई एम लाइक, देन कामली यू आर टेलिंग देम, स्टिल दे आर डूइंग बग बग. Then you know कि this person is like not ready to get molded. You give them time. So that's why like many of them, like they're very God gifted and they're very talented about it. Even Saurabh, in fact, he makes good music. He's one of my students. He learned music theory at first and he did absolutely great in that. So he proved it. To understand these pointers up straight, there are so many students from my previous batch, पिछले साल की जो बैच है वो काफ़ी अच्छे स्टूडेंट्स थे. मतलब उन्होंने कभी ऐसा सेकेंड हैंड क्वेश्चनिंग बार बार नहीं रखा. एक दो बार क्वेश्चन किया, वो खुद समझ गए उस चीज़ के ऊपर कि अरे नहीं ये है. बट हमेशा वो जो एक ग्रुप रहता है ना, वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, बहुत बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, वेरी 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 इंपॉर्टेंट. लाइक वन फ्रेंड यू मेक इन दिस ग्रुप हु इज गोइंग टू पुल यू डाउन, क्यों ही कर रहे हैं, क्या है ये, तो भाई ख़त्म है भाई साहब, नहीं होने वाला, नहीं होने वाला. मतलब जो पैशनेट वाला भी इंसान है ना, वो भी नहीं कर पाता. एंड देयर वाज अ स्टूडेंट ऑफ माइन, आदित्य राठौड़ करके, तो उसके भी ग्रुपिज्म में यही हो रहा था. यू नो व्हाट ही चोज टू डू, एंड आई एम वेरी प्राउड ऑफ दैट. यू नो व्हाट ही चोज टू डू, ही चोज टू स्टे अलोन. इसलिए कि सर मैं ये इनके साथ में रहता हूँ लेकिन इनकी बातों में नहीं आता हूँ. मैं पर्सनली आपके पास आऊँगा, रात को बैठूंगा चाहिए तो, बट आप मेरे को वैसे सिखावा है. बस इतना सही था, इतना 15 सेकेंड्स का उसने मेरे साथ कॉन्वर्सेशन किया. इट चेंज्ड फॉर हिम एंड इट चेंज्ड फॉर मी, एंड दैट्स व्हाट आई वांट. आई एम नॉट पुशिंग इट बैक कि नहीं, आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू टीच यू पर्सनल. नो, आई एम रेडी, बट देन आई नीड दैट लेवल फ्रॉम योर साइड. सबके लिए खुला रखेंगे तो कोई भी घुसेगा भाई घर में, वो वैसे वाली चीज़ है. ओपनिंग अप टू मल्टीपल पीपल इज गेटिंग अ लेवल ऑफ डिसरिस्पेक्ट. सर्टेन पीपल डोंट नो हाउ टू मैनेज दैट. इट्स बेटर टू हैव फिल्टर्स, एंड व्हेन दीज फिल्टर्स आर बीन क्रॉस्ड इन अ रिस्पेक्टफुल मैनर, आई एम ऑलवेज ओपन फॉर सच पीपल. ऑलवेज ऑलवेज ऑलवेज. उसमें कोई मैं टीचर हूँ या फिर ये जो स्टूडेंट्स अकेडमी है, ये कोई फिल्टर नहीं लगता, कोई फिल्टर्स नहीं लगता. मी एंड यू नीड हेल्प, आई एम देयर. ये सीधा सीधा होता है. ऐसा नहीं होता कि आई एम योर टीचर एंड दिस एंड दैट. नो, यू डू दिस ओनली एंड देन ये प्रोसेस से जाएंगे एंड देन ऐसे ऐसे कुछ नहीं. तो कोई फिल्टर्स नहीं रहता. इट्स सिंपल लाइक सर ये गाना है, क्या करूँ, आई एम लाइक सेंड इट टू मी, आई विल सी, आई लिसन, लाइक व्हाट आई एम डूइंग राइट नाउ ऑन लाइव स्ट्रीम. यू गाइज आर नॉट पेइंग मी फॉर ऑल दीज थिंग्स, राइट? एमी वोल्टैक्स, गोल्डन स्पिरिट्स, कौन है, प्रियम, ट्रैक फेस, यू गाइज आर नॉट पेइंग मी अ पेनी टू डू ऑल दीज थिंग्स. But your level of attention, your level of passion, that you are eager to wait for Mondays to come and टू अंडरस्टैंड कि तुम जो आर्ट बना रहे हो वो मेरे पर्सपेक्टिव से क्या है, कैसा है, वो पैशन है ना, वो इनफ है तुम्हारा पेमेंट टू शो दैट पैशन लेवल. एंड दीज आर द टाइप ऑफ पीपल आई रियली वांट, एंड दैट्स व्हाट आई होप इन ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स दैट आई गेट. That's all I hope. So one of my student again, Mr. AJ Dance, he's also here. You guys understand, you guys can relate what I'm saying. गुरु होता है पहलने का नहीं भाई लोग, उनकी इज्जत करो. ये इज्जत करो वाला कोई चीज़ नहीं समझेगा भाई, टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट. Gen Z world, question your parents as well वाला जोन है अभी. शिक्षा लो और फिर उस शिक्षा की इज्जत करो, नहीं है ना, नहीं होता ना. टर्न 30 लास्ट फ्राइडे, कंग्रेचुलेशन. तो थोड़ा ज्ञान दे दिया. अरे वेलकम टू द क्रेब ऑफ 30s. I'm not a star but I'm definitely a golden. अरे of course your name तो झलकता है बॉस. Kindness, support, exploring more and more practice. That's all you have to do. That's all. Sir, I have a request. I want to do B2B session with you. Let's go. Just let me know which one you to come. Means a lot. Absolutely. I mean, I used to love doing this. The main actual reason इसमें ये सब लाइव सेशंस करने का मतलब, मैं बहुत ओपनली बोल रहा हूँ, अगर किसी को लगे सेल्फिश है तो भाई सेल्फिश है. टू ऑफ द मेन रीजंस, बिकॉज ये सेम लाइव सेशंस वाले जो चीज़ें हैं ना, मैं फेसबुक पे करता था. इफ़ यू गाइज रिमेंबर, यहाँ पे अगर कोई फेसबुक से बैक फ्रॉम 2015 टू 2016 के अराउंड, जब मेरे को FL स्टूडियो का ऑफिशियल ब्रांड एम्बेसडर वाला सेक्शन आ गया था, 14 के बाद बेसिकली. आफ्टर दैट आई स्टार्टेड डूइंग दिस एंड आई यूज्ड टू गेट मैसेजेस, लिंक्स, मल्टीपल लिंक्स जो पर्सनली पूछते थे. देन आई एम लाइक कि व्हाई नॉट जॉट इट डाउन, क्योंकि ये एक ही क्वेश्चन 3-4 और जन को रहता था कि आई हैव मेड दिस एंड दिस हैज सम मिक्सिंग इश्यूज एंड ये वो, आपको क्या लगता है. एंड देन आई हैव टू रिप्लाई एंड देन खट टाइप करो एंड देन अरे ये सेम चीज़ इसको भी इशू है, अरे ये तो इसको भी इशू है. तो आई एम लाइक डू वन थिंग, आई विल डू अ लाइव सेशन फेसबुक के ऊपर, आप लोग वहाँ पे सेंड करो, और एक एडवाइस, कभी कभी वो चीज़ बाद में 100 लोग देखेंगे ना, मे बी उनको भी हेल्प हो जाए. एंड दैट इज द मेन रीजन दैट आई स्टार्टेड लाइव स्ट्रीम. नंबर 1. नंबर 2, आई एम सेल्फिश अबाउट ग्रोइंग दिस चैनल एंड इट्स वेरी स्ट्रेट. It was like around 5,000 to 4,000 subscribers almost a year ago. एक साल से थोड़ा ज़्यादा, I think. Now it's like on 15,000 and I'm selfish about it because I really want to grow this channel, the YouTube channel. So these are two main reasons why I'm doing live streams on YouTube. Because I love doing it, because I've been doing that since like 2015-16. On Facebook I used to do that. Then I did that on Instagram live session. But now I'm on YouTube and I'm doing that up there straight front. All right, let's start. बहुत ज़्यादा बक हो गया, ऑलमोस्ट 1 घंटे के ऊपर हो गया भाई. माशाल्लाह, जय श्री राम. It will happen for sure. All right, let's go. The first one is by DJ Mitra. Hey, congratulations, Amy Waldax. Ahead of your time. Let's go. You have a question? I'll listen to it. I'll listen to this one first though. शाम गुलाबी, सैर गुलाबी, पहर गुलाबी, गुलाबी ये शहर में. शाम गुलाबी. Was that a sidechain going on? Melodic tunes. शाम गुलाबी, सहर गुलाबी, पहर गुलाबी है, गुलाबी ये शहर. मैं Hey, what's up, Om Verma? How are you doing? I guess we met in Mumbai, as much as I remember. Hey, I like that. Soft. Designator from branch. I think I know that guy. Not personally though, but then मैंने नाम तो सुना है. That's soft. Hey. I think you need like and that. Let me get this. ये actually match हुआ है. Hashtag DJ. I'll pause this one now. I like these baseline rolls over here. Pretty soft, man. Okay, I was looking for this. I think you need some high-end percussions over here or hi-hats. Yeah, you do need something with it, because then again it pulls down the energy because the expectation goes up like multiple levels and then it drops suddenly. Even a simple hi-hat would do, I think. Maybe we can try and maybe something with the screw. Yeah. And like a fish down. To that. The so maybe it'll match the level of the tension increased up. आई थिंक एक percussion भी अच्छा लगेगा यार इसमें. टुडुक 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 टन टन something like that. Maybe something like this. क्या है तुम्हारा? I'll try not to go way too deep into this. Just hope. जब तुम्हारे HDD हार्ड डिस्क पे प्लगइन्स होते हैं ना तो ये इतना लोडिंग होता है बस. Maybe just use I can go. I can check. Maybe something like this, percussion which will go straight. I think a chorus if it'll do. And a switch off a little. You can also do like auto pan. If I don't have auto pan, damn. Or you can just use the formula. And you can go sine wave. Link this to it's out. So you can look at. Hey, एक ही जगह पे जा रहा है. you need some connecting instruments, what I meant. You know what I'm saying? Like, get my point? Panomatic we also do. I mean, up to you. I can change this part like no. You'll have to experiment with them. बस ऐसे time pass. Too much delay. And then what you can do is you can start like an octave down from here. Let's say start with this. You know, like just explain with. Just to fill this area, because it, I mean, without all these things, it will sound like this. I know this goes mellowish, toned down, but then the expected energy is a bit up. Something for the ears to play around with it, you know what I mean? Let's go. I think you need to mix it a little bit better. I mean, it's there, like 90% it's there. Oh, wow. Wow, that sounds nice. Oh. This takes you into a different feel. Lovely. I like this part. Like, you know, it has that feel of ocean, and you know, like you're there deep down to the ocean and mildly just chilling. It's that vibe. Straight. I did introduce a plucky sound for some groove. It's very far in the back. I see. After every 4 bars, you see. I think यहाँ पे vocals को इतना ज़्यादा side chain मत करो. I mean, बहुत if you're using LFO and it's going this deep, right? Let's say this. Just let it breathe a little bit. Keep it over here. The vocal doesn't need to go that deep. I'm listening. You see, यहाँ पे फिर समझ में नहीं आया कि क्या हुआ exactly vocals. Because then suddenly the voice rises. And then suddenly he comes in the front, right? But over here, way to back, and then in front. So I think side chain थोड़ा सा adjust कर लें यहाँ पे. Okay, this gives a different feel. Let's go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is the feel. The feel which I wanted here, I guess. Yeah, this. The bass pluck, which is kind of widened out, that gives a take a number feel. Goes good. I like it. Malaysian Street, I like it. Good one. I mean, you always send me some good stuff, man. Ejo Mitra. Alright, the next one, Amy Voltax. Let's go. 50k subscribers. Family. Who's on the open chat? I see. Wait, let me start that again. Where is it? Oh, okay. कुछ खास सब लोग ऐसे ही वाइब के ट्रैक्स बना रहे हैं क्या? I missed a question. Hold up. Okay, let's finish this question. Priyam is asking, sir, I have a question. In some studios, the whole room is covered with acoustic panels, whereas in some studios, only a couple of acoustic panels are up. Is it related about outside environment? See, there are two different things. Acoustic treatment is basically making sure all the reverberations inside your room, the reflectiveness inside your room, the sound reflectiveness basically has been cancelled out. And there's another section which is actually soundproofing. So ये दोनों अलग चीजें हैं. Soundproofing मतलब leakage of sound. जैसे waterproofing होता है कि पानी बॉटल के अंदर से बाहर ना जाए तो वो water leakage कहलाता है, right? If it is leaking out, so that is leaking from one section to another section, that is water leakage, right? The similar way, if the sound is going outside your room, that is sound leakage, so that needs soundproofing. Okay, that's a different thing. And acoustics, studio acoustics is not actually soundproofing overall. Studio acoustics is all about your every element of sound which is bouncing off your floor, your ceiling, all your room walls. You're solving that so that actually just one phenomena. It's not a phenomena. It's a property of a sound which is a reflectiveness. It can bounce off solid surfaces. That particular is an issue inside a studio, because if you are a music producer or an sound engineer or whatever, you're working with the music, and if you're sitting at one particular position which is a sweet spot, और उसी sweet spot पे आपको 10-15 reflections सुनाई दे रहे हैं, then you are actually going to interpret that as actual sound which you're producing, and then you'll try to solve that issue through equalizing and doing multiple compression, this and that, and still thinking कि okay मेरा sound solve क्यों नहीं हो रहा है. So the room acoustics is a complete different thing. And if you have seen other studios doing more covered of their studio acoustic panels, they have different calculations for that. So there are certain reflective points in the studio. I don't know if you can see, there's a acoustic panel over here which absorbs the sound. Okay. And if you'll see this area, I don't know if you're able to see this red color coin. That's my actual wall, which is actually just fitted with a carpet, which is reflective, but not to an extent where I will be disturbed with that. And also behind me, if you can see, this is a deflector, by the way, which is not an absorber. It will deflect, as in it will make the sound echo out, but in all different directions, which will give me a sense of more depth, because my walls are like very closer. So the diffuser's work is to make sure that the sound does bounce off, but in all other direction with limited intensity. मतलब अगर मान लो एक बहुत बड़ा कांच का ग्लास है और मैंने वो दीवार पे फेंका और वो वहाँ से फूटा, और फूट के वो मेरी तरफ बाउंस नहीं हुआ, वो छोटे छोटे टुकड़े होकर अलग जगह पे बाउंस हो गए. यानी कि जितने इंटेंसिटी से मैंने फेंका था, जितना ग्लास का मास मटेरियल मैंने फेंका था, वो क्या इमिडिएटली मेरे पास नहीं है एज इट इज. It got disturbed out, like it got diffused basically. Okay, So similarly, the sound is also bouncing off your ceilings, your floors, your walls. It's bouncing off from everywhere. To solve that issue, you have studio acoustic treatment. And for the sound not to go out, you have soundproofing. Okay, but while teaching, we actually include soundproofing in studio acoustics, which is a part of studio acoustics. That is how we explain it, though. So if you see multiple studios, it's actually because of the dimensions of their room. You have a bigger room, if you have a sufficient room, and room ke according, if you have a speaker, if you have your monitors, then the acoustic treatment is done similarly. If you have a shorter room, a narrower room, and the reflectiveness of all the frequencies bouncing off is much more higher, then probably you will fill it up with much more thicker acoustic panels, and maybe also with the whole wall getting like acoustically paneled out. So there's a difference, though. I hope this solved your question. I made that mix exclusively for a sunset set I did in my city for completing 80k. Oh, damn. 80k where? On Instagram. The set is out now as road to 100k subs milestone. Damn, boy. That's absolutely great. And I'm jealous. Glad you liked it. Thanks for the... Lovely. That was DJ Mitra, right? Absolutely great, man. Congratulations. Track phase, मुझे भी okay, you are replying to each other. Echo. Got the point? All right, let's go. Let me get the vibe back. ये क्यों चल रहा है? Hey, that kick is good. Hold up. ये जो घुंघरू का sound, you can try and add an effect to it. A little bit. They are far field monitors. They are near field, the far field, the mid field. Mainly for like Atmos mixing and all. Her voice is not that clear, by the way. Vocals kuch to panned, by the way. It's like more towards right. Try to adjust that balance and try to get her into the किसी और ने गाया है. Lead. I like this. Going out straight. You see these small elements which make the track go. They both will go well together. F sharp. I guess E, right? Or not? A minor. A minor though. I like it, man. I like this. The flow is really good. Really good, man. Is this a mashup? You guys can collab, by the way, together. DJ Mitra and Amy Voltax, you guys can collab. I mean, you guys have good subscribers. I mean, it's a good way to share your music with each other's audience. That's perfect. And this is what is called as collaboration. I've noticed most acapellas have this flangy texture. That is because if you're removing it from an AI or like processing it, obviously wo hoga hai, because it'll detect those frequencies, those harmonics, thinking that, oh, okay, this is maybe a vocals part, and it takes that out. So of course it'll have, mainly because of the phase issues. Yeah. Okay, new about near field, far field monitors, but didn't expect it can even be placed on roofs. Yeah, I mean, the placement comes also directed by those companies as well, by the way, to be placed in this way, to be placed in that. Good one, Amy Voltax. I like that. Good vibe though. I have Mitra Singh, I've noticed most acapellas have this flanky texture. Anyway, to solve it, no, not that I have come up with any. But then I have tried to layer it and try to, you know, kind of reconstruct it. Like, मान लो कि एक vocal है and this sounds flangy. Say this is a flangy vocal. Okay, I have created a layer of it, and then and then I have another one, unique one. What I'll try to do here is, let's say यहाँ पे कहीं पे तो issue है, यहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा flangy. I'll try to reconstruct it. Let's say I just want this wala part which is sounding very flangish. Take this, and then maybe yahi wala part I don't, because way too flangy. Got this part out, and maybe there's also bass section which I did to this, जो इसके ये word के end में जा रहा है, and I'll take that part out. Try to fix it. Remove this one. Again, I'll try to merge this with the previous one by trying to adjust the amplitude. Then almost the flange. It's a tedious thing. But if that one particular section is important, then you will try to solve this way. I mean, लगता है tedious कि ये तो हर शब्द को करना पड़ेगा. नहीं, हर शब्द को नहीं करना. जहाँ पे important है, अगर आपको लग रहा है. And वैसे भी you're making a mashup or you're making a remix, right? So don't इतना भी ध्यान मत दो इस चीज़ के लिए. And if you're making something which is official, then you already have a raw data with you. You don't have those flanginess thing, right? So don't pay that much of attention. But if something is really important, this is what I do, as I showed you. Try to regenerate it through pitching down and up by -12 or +12. Try to see कि maybe वो artifacts वहाँ से मिल पाएंगे. जो flanginess हो रहा है वो मैं कट करके maybe वो pitch down करने से I'm getting that reconstruction, and then I'll try to merge it with the previous. It's kind of tedious, but then it works. I've noticed away from it as phase variations, everything. Yeah, kind of been struggling. Everyone does, because it's like computerized and given to you. Talking about Atmos, do you think mixing songs music on Dolby Atmos is kind of a gimmick? I have personally not done it. I don't think so. It's a gimmick. I mean, it's if you're on 2.1, like, or on your headphones, if your audience is on headphones or on like 2.1 systems, then why do you want to go Dolby Atmos? Movie mixing and everything, all these things you're doing, and if your song requires to feel that way, and if your song has that particular audience जो Apple Music में Atmos फिर Dolby Atmos ऑन करके सुनते हैं अपने AirPods पे, सॉरी AirPods पे सुनते हैं वो Dolby Atmos open up, then maybe it makes sense, but you don't have to do that to every track. I mean, it's not necessity. Ultimately, the norm is 2.1. So we've like left, right, speakers there, up straight. पहले वो तो ढंग से करे कोई. It's not a gimmick. I mean, the requirement is differently available. So it's like 7.2 mixing is different. I mean, it's not a gimmick. It's needed in its necessity for film music. It needs to be there. You need to have like a top sound. Let's say there's a shot of a helicopter going up and then going in the back. So you're not seeing that helicopter in the screen, but then because of the 7.1 or 7.2 mixing, you can hear the helicopter going back. Or actually, वो speakers में से पीछे pan. Getting it? You can't get the same experience in your home speakers, like 2. वो गाने की में क्यों जरूरत है? So I don't think so it's gimmick. I mean, it's not required at such kind of song levels. मेरे पूरे opposite vibe है. अच्छा. Best of luck in advance, Trackface. Yes, I listen to everyone. Saturation, yes, is the best. But let's do it, guys. Also, according to my stats, my listener also listened to Amy Waldex. Oh. Carving niches and buildings, building a community. Oh, wow. So you guys are up for a collab. Great. Make it a stream collaboration. We'll put it on the stream. All right, we have Trackface and how do you pronounce this, man? ID final. आते ही पावरफुल है. Yeah. I know these vocals. Woo! Hey, one more time. I like that. That sounds good. One more time, let's go. I like that part. The one where it goes up. नहीं. That beat, dang. Remove that. वो ग्रुप तोड़ रहा है. ये ऐसे ही बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. Tang. Remove that. Keep it straight. मास्टर पे क्या डाला है? बहुत कंप्रेस हो गया. Just increase the amplitude. Hey, that sounds good. You went up. Hey, that. That's nice. Yeah, that's powerful, man. You know what? The second bar. Why don't you start it over like something which is more, humming wise, much more easier. Over here, like instead of jung jung, you can just do jung ta da ta 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 da 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 zung. So something which is more singable, because then you can do this part in the breakdown somewhere else or in the second section. Because ये बहुत अच्छे से ग्रुप बैठता है, बहुत सही से. Hello DJ Harish. Sweet. That's sweet. You can use these sounds over here. Wait, let me find it for you. I mean, I think this can help you. Dholak, somewhere in the not dholak. Something which is like this, Like these sounds. थोड़ा बहुत तांडव वाला जो feel आता है, which will make it slightly different than the regular, future house, big room, the regular ones. उससे थोड़ा हटके हो जाएगा साइड में. So that what is the key of this song? It's G minor. Sorry to break the vibe. I think there's another instrument, man. Not Nagara. Maybe you can also slice these sounds, by the way. I'll help you with this folder. Just give you like 2-3. अरे किधर गया? अभी तो मिला था. साउंड कर रहा है. Not even this. The one which I made you sound previously sounded like huge. And these sounds. Try to search for Nagara. Nagara. Try to search for that on YouTube and try to sample something out. This is like Nradagram something.
Takkadim.
You get my point. Like a percussion, which is like an Indian instrument. Perfect. Alright, we were here. Full Kashmir feels. You know, your production style is really good, but the way you mix this kind of, pulls back that energy. One thing you keep in mind to try to make sure that all your instruments are breathing properly. You're not like ऐसा नहीं क्या एक छोटे से बाथरूम में 10 लोगों को दबा के रख दिया है, सब लोग कुछ बोलना चाह रहे हो. Don't imagine what I just said, but then you get my point. Like, it's not breathing which is supposed to make more and more space for all this frequency ranges to just make sure that they hit your ears perfect. I swear, dude. Hey, good morning. Hey, buddy. If I was you, I'll remove that kick. Dung, 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 dung. I'll remove that dung, dung, dung. The first drop is, and the second drop is. Try not to make it identical. I don't know, man. I mean, you can try and pull it down to the. Try to give some modulations in the pitch. Example, say if I have this, let's say. So when your notations are going here, as I say, time pass draw here. What you can try and do is put few of these notations here. Can you hear that? Small bends. So if this was not there, now it is there. You know that. That creates a different feel, you know. Like I can so like you know, like this is a bad action. Fingering. Yes, but you get. So this small tint of like, you know, like इसको मैं extreme में दिखाऊँ तो straight like this, and let's cut it over here. So just put okay straight, and then I'll put these notations here and try to understand the pitching. Exactly, the vibrato button, which is controlled vibrato, right? Because of the length of the notes. Right, and plus you can adjust the ये तो मैं हार्मर में दिखा रहा हूँ, but then you can adjust the timing of this legato. The time is longer. Your headphones. Okay, and then if it has like a very short one, plus if this is also included with the level of pitch, getting it, which kind of gives you that the tonality of, oh wow, this is not heard before. Well, like if the notations are straight I say it's like very synthetic. But if you try to introduce vibrato by bending certain, get my point though. I mean, you have done it there. ये देखो यहाँ पे बहुत too much हो गया वो, you know, like ऐसा क्वेश्चन पूछ ले कि भाई क्या बात कर रहा है तू, तो इट वेंट टू दैट फ्रॉम लाइक अरे क्या बात कर रहा है तू, यू नो, that communication of that lead goes beyond the flow, and that it kind of asks you a very weird question because too much pitch bending or maybe going way too down. यहाँ तक कितना बढ़िया है, okay, but listen. मतलब it was like answering something and suddenly it went to the question. अरे मैं यहाँ पे गया था, अरे ये कट करना. You get the point? Oh! Yeah. Now that you've gone level up and all your notations are like, you know, pulling up that energy. You know, remove the growls and only keep the sub bass. Only keep the sub bass. Yeah, wow. Keep that. But then lead के साथ जो चल रहा है, keep your sine wave up straight. तुम लोग हंसो मत यार. Ignore that part. Okay, now see. यहाँ पे your high frequencies are like, then when it goes back, suddenly it disappears. Try to feel what I'm saying. I'm saying that now. High frequencies gone. It's like it's dumping down the energy now. Try to include that though. Stop it. But I like the idea overall, man. hardly a work. वो जो kick का मैंने बताया, try to work on that. Whatever you're doing on your mixing sessions where too much compression is happening, to be like your ideas are there. There's no doubt about it. Like it's very good. But the compressions, all the mixing sections, it's just not making that idea gloom. You know what I mean? वो glittered out नहीं हो रहा है. It's like हाँ बस spot बनाया है. वो सही से वो molded नहीं है. Like it's not coming out perfectly. And mainly I find that into your mixing so many instruments, and like all these instruments are trying to make their presence present in the song, then they are not able to breathe. छोटे से बाथरूम में बैठे 10 चिल्ला रहे वो बाहर ही नहीं निकल. Let them breathe, give them a bigger room, and make sure that you don't fill the track up lot more and more. Use sub mixing, bus mixing क्या बोल, bus mixing and sub frequencies to the dubstep part which you did over here. Are you using OTT somewhere? I mean, the over compression sounds like that. But see, it goes straight and nice. Overall, it goes straight and nice. I mean, this sounds like a completed track to me. It's good to go. Just those few things which I told you about the kick, lead, as well as breakdown mein jo, I don't know, it's another some. If I find it, I'll try to share it with you. I don't think I'm gonna find it. Something like this. But I think you will have to find it on your own. If I find something, then I will definitely even after this. But yeah, good to go though. Sounds good to me. A song named Legends by King. Same vocal. Oh, the vocal is there available, I mean, for everyone though. भाईजान गए होली आ गया है नगाड़ा बजा. Oh, by the way, Nagada ka song mein also you might find a Nagada. Or even on YouTube you'll find Nagada, right? You can just sample it from. Producer problems when you are trying to find a sample you know you have, but kind of. You want to see? I don't know if you're able to see it. You see this? I'm trying to find this. This is a sample pack by Future Loops 2. इसमें ढूंढ रहा हूँ मैं. I'm like नहीं ये नहीं था, and I'm also like why don't I know the name of this instrument? And just please try to read this. Sarod, tapla, santor, nakakar nigger nal molesting. I mean, why will I keep all this thing in my head? So I'm just listening to it like ये नहीं है. That's why I don't know. Okay, this instrument is called as khol, so you can play this to your girlfriend. It's actually called khol. I mean, see, called as khol. Even this sounds huge, by the way. So try to put this one in your breakdown over here to make it different and the regular synthetic tone. And this part is perfect. I don't find anything. This is good and uplifting, perfectly over there. Powerful, overall, purely powerful. I like it. Alright, then we have Rock's music. Producer problems. Okay, I read that. Should I send you media on Discord? Oh, I read it too late though. You could have, but then we're moving ahead. It adds vibrato to sound. Exactly. फिर आपके प्रोजेक्ट्स में मेलोडाइन का कितना यूज होता है apart from vocals? सच में नहीं है, न्यूली करता हूँ। पेशेंस का पूछ, it's like this to stretch pro and then whatever the range I want to use, and then just motion clip of pitch, and then I manually I don't know, मेरा हाथ बैठा हुआ है मेलोडी. I don't use it. I mean, I have installed it. I don't use it. Discord DM में MIDI सेंड कर दिया है. अरे यार मेरे बहुत तब रहे उसके बाद. Hit me what? Hit me with वो काट दो यार. Don't listen to that. I'll work on it as all the best. Send it on the next stream. If you send this on the next stream and remind me this was the track which I heard previously, then I'll listen to your. Oh yes, I did. I did. अरे यार कौन सा नगाड़ा बजाना है रे भाई. मैं तो एफएल प्रोजेक्ट पे काम कर रहा था आउट ऑफ मेमोरी. Hey, hello. Serious. Alright, let's go to the next one. This is Ram Ram Sita Ram, tribal extended mix by Rocks Music. Alright, and EDM Nick, why are you sending me the release track which is 1 month old, man? Hi Baji. एक महीने पुराना वाला ट्रैक. नहीं बचो, but then the live stream is much more sensible and much more making music, right, to get to. So Pole Cole. Stop it. Okay, Kennedy P. Jai Shri Ram everybody. बहुत बढ़िया एनिमेशन है भाई. I like it. Is it from some movie or like has someone made that? Visuals by is he like me? Animation? Like actual the whole thing. Jai Shri Ram. ये अगर मॉडल है ना किसी के पास, प्लीज मेरे को सेंड करना. मेरे को सेंड करना भाई. ब्यूटिफुल. ये पक्का अनरियल इंजन है. आई डोंट थिंक सो ब्लेंडर, बट देन दिस सीम्स लाइक अनरियल इंजन. True. I think you have used this instrument too much. This chuck 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 chuck. This because it goes down in the breakdown as well. You see. Change, I mean, add something else over here. Why am I even asking you to change? You have already released it. I'm just going to listen to it. Nice. Tribal vibes. That's also like baile funk, Brazilian style. Yeah. That goes like a Brazilian baile funk. Okay. स्टार्ट हमेशा मिड माइल्ड एंड मेलो से होती है. स्विगी को क्या हो गया भाई? Bala funk. Percussions are good, but then I think thoda over out ho gaya. By the way, again I'm asking, who is this guy? Rocks Music. Rocks Music animation किसने? ये फिर footages कहाँ से उठाए? मेरे को ये models चाहिए. Please model. I'll animate them. Beat, come on the beat. Goes up straight. No, Swiggy is like, your biryani is delivered. The notification है. Like मैंने order नहीं किया. Forcing me to order biryani. Lovely. I mean, there are different type of audience for such kind of. Very vast. I mean, tribal mix, yes. Goes to that vibe of tribalness. I can't say much because I've already. Good one. I don't know your guy. Fox Music is there or what? Alright, the next one. Dope as fuck. Let's go. Mehboob. Agent Brown. Oh, I think I did see a name with a similar name over here in the chat. I had food in Lonavala. क्या flex किए ना? So satchel. Nice. That was a sweet pickup hand over there. Yeah, even me. It's been ages. Okay. I think the bass is missing over here. It's not like up there hitting up. Let's check this. Yo, world class DJ. DJ Jammer. एकदम full sync mix. Mix तो किया नहीं है और master भी नहीं है. I can. Good that I can tell you. Alright, so you can give a little bit of delay to this. More. Okay, I'm listening. I like the pickup. I like the idea of the kick coming up slowly. The vibe is there, by the way. It's set up. नहीं नीचे मत करो इसको. ये मत करो. ये मत करो. फिर वो melodic tone में चला जाएगा and then it will kind of confuse the vibe. Yeah, go buy the album RAILGADI. See, when you have such open spaces, when The acapella is going solo and no kick. You don't need the sidechain over there. Like remove the sidechain section. So over here, I don't know if I can try and explain you in a different way though. You don't need sidechain over there. I'll try to tell you in a different way over here. Also the distance. You see the dynamic range of the movements going up. Your kick is here and your baseline is like this, right? So there's almost a distance, long distance, where your baselines can go more compressed out, and then you can also increase the gain from there. So you are also saving certain data which is not like crunching out. And ये जो side chain हो रहा है, wherever it is happening, it's not needed over there. It's because there's no kick which is kind of grooving it there, जिसके लिए ducking की जरूरत है. किक है ही नहीं तो duck करने की जरूरत ही नहीं है. Ultimately here you already have instruments in the back, right? And I was also talking कि why is this not sounding, जो ग्रूव बनाया है वो मैं बहुत ध्यान से सुन रहा हूँ इसलिए समझ में आ रहा है, बट ये लिसनर को इतनी तकलीफ नहीं होनी चाहिए. लिसनर शुड जस्ट लिसन एंड बी इनटू द वाइब, not paying too much attention to that. So I will try and compress this out and do an upward compression from this. So this has a very good vibe, the bass line which I'm talking about. It's there already over there. I think you need more instruments here. यानी कि थोड़ा repetitive हो जाता ना लंबे टाइम तक. Yeah. Repetitive. And then when you go to the second line of story in the drop, there's the expectation of something getting added over there. Why don't you add this vocals? Like यहाँ पे डालो मस्त मस्त अगेन ये हटा दो मतलब वो जो नोट्स नीचे डाले तुमने वो हटा दो. वो तो मैंने बढ़ा के रख दिया इसलिए. I can clearly see the mixing. I mean, kick is at this level. I don't know if you guys can see this. Kick being at this level. ये और जैसे किक और क्लैप साथ में आता है तो dBs बढ़ जाता है. This getting above, that needs to go. Compliments doesn't have to be always straight all the time. Not needed. Little bit. This song actually has a potential, but with this synth going like taka 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 straight, honestly, it's not creating that interest. I mean, it is interesting, but वो फिर interest ना sustain नहीं है. I mean, I listen to this track once, 2 times, and then I'll get bored of it. So either have certain elements which kind of keep the interest of the listener for a longer period of time. Play with these vocals, na? I mean, और ये सॉन्ग में बहुत सारे इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स रहेंगे, बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग रहेगा, तो वो ड्रॉप में डालो. Like, just play around. You'll find that niche point. Hey guys, जो देख रहे हैं इस लाइव स्ट्रीम, please go and like the video. It gets apparently more reach. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. But then this, ये तुमको इधर डालना चाहिए कहीं पे. And kind of do some glitching effect to it or some more chops to it. It will be much more interesting. But then overall, the layout is good though. First out, second outro for the second drop going up. Sounds similar to the first one, but you can try and do something different over here. Too loud, and then just mixing. Also, your bassline needs to come up. I mean, that's the main groove part, I think, to these kind of genres. You did similar. Vocal chops hit different sometimes. It does. Was I making something similar to this? Not sure, but then wait. Vocal chop. I think I was chopping something else. Batata. But I'll still try to find if this is the one. But
we ain't got time for no demon politics. Bring the devils.
These are like certain chop outs and sound designs. Just sound designs though. Don't pay attention to this vocal, it's stupid. It's just there. ये कौन सा अच्छा वाला लगा? These are also chops, but trying to change the vibe in the drop. इसका कोई ईमान नहीं, कोई sense नहीं है. I mean, all these sound designs, it's just the part of your ears are just having fun with these sounds. That's the whole point of it. It doesn't have to have a vocal, or it doesn't have to have a particular set of vibe. I mean, even if you'll pay attention to the, let's say, what is it? The bass line. This is the bass line, which is in 3x oscillator. If I go in pitch, can you see the pitch? The pitch is moving, dude. It's not. It's like. Yeah. This is my bass line, which is going continuously. Can you listen? Can you see what I've done? I've converted your meme into this. 1, 2, 3, 4 sound good sir. जो करना है करो. So a simple Drake's oscillator with a sine wave and with a triangle wave at 50%. And it's pitch going up and down like that, you know, sluggy बहुत दारू पी के उल्टी आ रही वाला wave with lots of sound goodizers. They just go straight. Multiple chops, they're there. Yeah, there's one more collaboration I have with Diff Shock. It's almost like complete, but then when I'm skeptical about my own work, then I'm skeptical about my. I'm like, wait, give me some time. Sounds kind of similar, but yeah. Very much better. It's not mixed and mastered, by the way. Multi-processes, track face, slice X, chopping, shifting out. It's not mixed, so yeah, don't pay attention that much. This is the idea. You see the bass sections is like way too compressed and I'm skeptical about those things, so I'm gonna solve that. Oh, sorry, Al. Hold up. And this is fine. Master काम कर रही है. Yeah, the last time I was working on this. वर्किंग पार्ट बेसिकली ये ऐसा वर्क स्टेशन होता है छोटा सा कि हाँ ये पार्ट पसंद आया लेकिन कुछ तो मैं चेंज करूँगा इसमें तो फिर आई जस्ट कॉपी दिस पार्ट समवेयर एल्स एंड आई कीप वर्किंग उधर की खटा कुट कुछ तो चलते रहता है एंड देन इफ आई लाइक अ पार्ट ऑफ दैट देन आई जस्ट टेक दैट पार्ट एंड देन जस्ट शिफ्ट इट समवेयर लाइक द होल प्लेलिस्ट इज अ vanity room.
Yo.
He also said, yeah. So the mixing part over here is a bit skeptical. Not up there. So whenever you also having issues, who's this? Dope AF Agent Brown basically. You're feeling certain things there, pay attention to only that particular area and make sure कि वो तुम्हें बहुत अच्छा लगे. And as I've also sent me this in the early stage, which is a very good thing by the way, I hope you complete whatever I said according to my ears, and then maybe you send it back the next stream, and you can remind me that this is the second submission for the previous development of the song. I'll listen to your songs more times. All right, DJ Girish, good one by the way, but इसका क्या link है? Accept all, deny all. I have to. It's hearthis.at. Alright, let's go. Again, wait. क्या चल रहा है? यही है क्या? Is this released? Where do you see if it is released? Oh, it's here. भाई ये क्या चल रहा है? एक दिन प्यार, फिर दूसरे दिन तुम वेट करते, तीसरे दिन पे बार, फिर चौथे दिन तुम वेट कर दे, पांचवें दिन बढ़ते, छठवें दिन तुम चेस करते, सातवें दिन मेरे नाम पे तुम पेट भरते खाओ, सब लोग यहाँ पे पेट भर के. Wait, I just want to confirm that there are no two songs. Wait, is this like this song? ट्रेंड बना यहाँ पे एमसी सन को हिट करते, पब्लिक ने छाड़ा मेरे को एक लड़की को डेट करते, वो लड़की पूछी मेरे को कैसे तुम सब फेस करते, मैं बोला मेरे पीछे एक टाइम जरा वेट कर दे, कई सामान का डीओ देख घर तक, बोले तो अपना हुड बड़ा सूट, किधर दिखेगा धन लगेगा मन, अंधेरे कौन सा पंचसन, सब एक साथ एक जात नो बात नो गात दो लाख, तेरे मुँह पे पड़ेंगे जड़ेंगे तेरे भाई ने मेरे को, नहीं नहीं ये मेरे को फिर भी समझ सकता, देखो देखो अमर में तो fuck me, shoot that clutch, कदम वाला लड़की लोग को satisfy नहीं फिर तीसरे दिन तुम वेट करते, तीसरे दिन पे बार, चौथे दिन तो लेट करते, पांचवें दिन तुम वेट भरते, छठवें दिन तुम चेस करते, सातवें दिन मेरे नाम पे तुम पेट भरते खाओ, सब लोग यहाँ पे पेट भर के की है, ऑफ की है, ऑफ बीट भी है. एक दिन प्यार टिक 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 टिक, इट्स नॉट एक दिन प्यार and this and that, it's एक दिन प्यार and what is this guitar, man? Mario. Anyways, name assuming that it's Girish and Karsh. Music theory सीखो बढ़िया से. If you are passionate about making music, really, this is not in key, it's not good enough to listen to. I don't want to pull down your spirit. Music production, I just don't. You know, sometimes you don't understand how people are going to take it. Being blunt is also very weird for few people. If I be very blunt, I'm like, keep it off, pull it down. तुम नाम खराब कर रहे हो. Music theory सीखो भाई. Please learn music theory. That song, that melodies, everything that you made, it's not in key at all. Not even the chords. Sounds like apart from the drums and bass, the other elements got accidentally shifted to a couple. You see what I mean? Anyways, all the best, Girish, Utkarsh. Learn music theory. That's the only thing which. Do ear training, learn music theory. Alright, the next one is by sorry, I didn't get this name. Prem. Let's go, Prem. देख रहा है विनोद.
Friends talk about the night we met. Can't remember what I said.
It's an Arman Malay song. I did hear this somewhere.
I was close to
ये क्या है विनोद?
that perfect trip.
Prem.
Knowing that it's hard, oh, head and breaking all the rules.
Check.
I know
Check.
your name.
Check.
hoping that you feel the same. No, I've never been one for sounding cliche, but it's true. All I do is think about you.
तब से मैं सोच रहा हूँ 1 मिनट से ये इमोजी क्यों डाला है.
One for something. All I do is think about you.
Okay.
All I do is think about you.
Okay.
All I do is think.
You need to compress all the elements quickly in a balance, amplitude balance to the kick. The kick is hitting, and all the instruments like la 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 la, not merging well over there.
होता मेरा जो ना होता मेरे साथ तू. So all I do is think about तेरे दिन
You need a good master on this.
लम्हे होते मेरे
No complaints here. Goes to the vibe.
जिंदगी सोचा भी जाए ना. अब देखूं मैं जहाँ तू ना हो ऐसी कोई नहीं
Soft.
है जगह. तू तेरे में क्या कहूँ.
Okay. You know, honestly, I think I would change the kick, or at least what I would do is let's say if this is my kick, hard click over here. I'll try to use a softer click of other try. I mean, not perfect. Right? So instead of this, like the harsh click, I have a softer one. And this. You get it? I would do that on the song. Vibe is that way. And all other instruments and the bass line which I have used, they don't also sound to the same family of that kick. Matlab, you know, that the kick is like, you know, big African, and all the elements are like Finland, say. Maybe great. But you get my point? It doesn't merge in that family of those tones. So I would change the kick. I would change the father. But yeah, goes with the vibe, straight out. All right, we have the Roycer. Rip my headphones. Aate full जोर आते ही. देश विदेश के relations. Laser sounds. Dip Griggs, we are up there. Roycer, master पे जाओ. Equalizer डालो, and the frequency range over here from 1000 Hz to 3000 Hz around from here to here. It's way too loud. Okay, so try to pull the, or you can add a multiband compressor to it. Around 2000 Hz to 3000. Sorry, with your case, I think it goes down back to 1000. Try to reduce your ranges over here. Try to have a compression. It's like a dynamic one. Pull it down. Further, बहुत ज़्यादा हो रहा है. Pressed. Hey, vibe है. You know, बहुत सही है, but lead बहुत आगे आ गया, जिसकी वजह से वो kick का जो vibe है, you can see the dynamics of these two things, these two elements going up. It's kind of, you know, clashing, and the lead is way too front. Lead में basically, I mean, I would say lead में जाके you try to reduce this little bit, not much, little bit. And also what you do to the lead is take the 20 Hz cutoff, put it on linear and HQ a little bit to it. I mean, you have to adjust that because तुम्हें पता है कि तुम्हारे स्क्रीन पे वो कहाँ पे फ्रीक्वेंसी रेंजेस दिखेंगे, मैं बस सुन के बता रहा हूँ. And also add sidechain to the lead little bit. So if you're using, let's say, LFO, or if you're using shaper, either guy shape. Anyways, I'll find it. Use a sidechain which is subtly strong, and don't go way too down though. If you're doing that, then you'll have to reduce this point. And don't go complete 100% down, just keep a little bit of space to it, so that the lead has some good relationships with the kick, open relations with the kick. I realize और आता दिया. This sounds good. This goes way too dry. You need to add lots of effects to this. You need lots of reverb going in the back for this one. I think तुम वो equalization में maybe multiband compression use करके या फिर एक simple equalizer use करके एक बार वो set करोगे ना, और बहुत सारे ताले खुल जाएंगे सॉल्व करने के लिए. ओ अच्छा, ये करने के बाद वो भी लग रही चीज़ है. तो कभी कभी ऐसा होता है कि तुम्हारे कान एक चीज़ बनाने के बाद खुश हो जाते हैं उस चीज़ से, and then you keep on continuing with the same thing. But the minute you start solving small errors, you start discovering more opening doors कि ओ ये भी solve होगा, वो dynamics भी solve हो जाएगी, ओ mixing में अब मेरे पास अभी और 2 dB बच चुका है. So you know, once you solve that, you will find multiple things to add more or even clear out more. Not bad, very good. फक्त ते कर्कश खूप झाले, कर्कच, and that कर्कश is basically over here in this range. Very simple fix. Try to put something else over. I heard something like that in the drop. Yeah. Maybe that is not cut properly over there. I think working on your lead would actually fix many things, and बहुत सारे errors जो है जो तुमको दिख भी नहीं रहे, मतलब basically सुना ही नहीं दे रहे, वो front में आ जाएंगे, and you yourself will be able to solve it very easily. But the vibe is good. I mean, पता नहीं मास्टर पे क्या डाला है, फुल साधन जरा आड़ा एकदम धूप ठाप ढीप धाड़ धूड़. थोड़ा चिल मारो, मतलब let your master not be very harsh on it. Let it vibe little bit. ठांग ठुंग ठिंग को थोड़ा सा, you get my point though. ये वाले एरिया में तुम थोड़ा सा उसको you can add a low pass filter on this, a fast LP add and then you can try to bring it up a little bit slowly. Plus try to use some vocals over here. Try to find some reggae vocals. ऐसे बहुत सारे अच्छे मिलेंगे. So these kind of patterns, these kind of rhythms, they are so simple but still sound very fresh and nice to human ears because it's very easy to catch on. So good one. I will remove that in the first beat of the drop. What I will do is I'll keep on repeating it little bit subtly, एकदम subtly, एकदम front में वो धुड़लक की तरह नहीं, but it'll be like so like going with the vibe of that like that. Good one. अच्छा original track है vibes के हिसाब से, by the way. बहुत harshly hit out किया है. If you have done anything which is, let's say, if you have something like this on master, like this, Fab Filters Pro L, and if you have done this, असं नाही करायचं सर, थोडंसं खालती. जर आता असं ठेवलं असेल +12, you need to go back by 50%. So that let other elements also come out, breathe and be there up front properly, because किक के साथ जो बेस है वो आ ही नहीं रहे सामने, हम पे आउट वो थोड़ा और ऊपर आना चाहिए, लेट इट फील आउट. बट या गुड वन. ओके, वी नाउ हैव के ओम. वेबसाइट पे नहीं है, वेबसाइट वाला बंद हो गया.
गणपतये नमः. श्रीमन्महागणाधिपतये
वेलकम बरी.
नमः. ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिं हवामहे.
ओके.
कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पत आनस्.
एक मिनट. Sorry, I had to.
हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं.
वेबसाइट वाला तुमने सेंड भी किया रहेगा, मेरे को मिलेगा नहीं. वो पेज का जो सबमिशन पेज आता है ना, वो डिलीटेड है, वो मैं खुद रिकवर भी नहीं कर पाऊंगा. You know, idea wise बहुत अच्छा है, but जो execution है, I think you need to change many things in this style of music, where you want to and then zoom, it goes deep. I think if you remove the वो निकाल दोगे ना ड्रॉप में, I think वो ज़्यादा better sound करेगा. Like after the om, and just let that om come, let that reverberate in the drop. Let it go much more stronger and longer. No email. मेरे मेल पे बहुत सारे फिल्टर्स है, अभी कोई भी रैंडमली नहीं कर पाएगा सारे ईमेल आईडीज. See, the vocals are so nice and strong, right? दैट आई डोंट थिंक सो वो बहुत अच्छा जस्टिस दे रहा है ये स्टाइल में. आई थिंक यू शुड रिमूव इट. It's very perky and plucky on a upper octave, which is not necessary to be felt over here. Is what I feel according to the vibrations of the vocals. I mean, try not to do anything which is very clicky, like don't try to introduce those sounds a lot. Kick ही तुम्हारा बहुत clicky हो गया. Hence, okay, wrong note. ये जो नीचे टंग 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 टंग, ये जो नीचे की नोट है गलत है. As a म्यूजिक प्रोड्यूसर आई कैन क्लियरली अंडरस्टैंड कि तुमने क्या करने की कुछ वो साइलेंस लेवल का इंटेंसिफिकेशन लाना वहाँ पे एक हार्ट बीट का. बट देन अगेन एग्जीक्यूशन के टाइम वो इट्स नॉट देयर लाइक जो तुम सोचे हो वो वाइब तुमने शायद रिदमिकली अचीव कर लिया, बट फीलिंग वाइज वो नहीं अचीव हुआ है बिकॉज ऑफ द चॉइस ऑफ द एलिमेंट्स. जिस तरीके से तुमने किक को चूज़ किया वो उस आइडिया को जस्टिस नहीं दे रहा है. आई मीन इट्स नॉट क्लिकिंग दैट ऑफ. ऑल दिस हाई ट्रांजिएंट साउंड्स लाइक विच हैव अभी तो मैंने एक बताया था एग्जाम्पल, ये सेम थिंग, एक दिस क्लिकी साउंड हियर. आई होप यू आर सीइंग द स्ट्रीम. This click, this forget the kick, but this small click over here, this is not a good choice for a song which has such deep tones and zoom zoom. So I would rather go more mid bass or bass toned kind of frequency rather than going tuck tuk tick tuck tuk tuck tick, those high transients which have more clicky sounds. I would not use. So as you're executing it, जो तुम सोचे हो मेरे को क्लियरली दिख रहा है कि तुमने अच्छे से उसको एक्सप्लेन किया है आप पूरे अरेंजमेंट पे कि दिस इज व्हाट यू वांट टू शोकेस. यू वांट टू शो दैट टोनैलिटी ऑफ दैट ओम गोइंग वेरी लार्ज एंड स्ट्रॉन्गर एंड वेरी earthy gaudy kind of elements, बट वो है नहीं, वो सॉन्ग में वो एलिमेंट्स है नहीं. अगर तुम वो बस ऐड करोगे ना वो गाना एकदम अच्छे से बन जाएगा. I try to avoid those clicky sounding kicks and all other pluck instruments basically. And even if you're using pluck instruments, let's say for example if I'm using let's make something. Let's say if I have this, I'm gonna use this, and let's see, this is my pluck, right? There's a pluck. Okay, but if I just increase the attack, I have a very soft tone to it. You see? This is different than this. This. So this is more plucky. And if I go, you see वो pluck hit कर रहा है, like it's but if I have the attack little bit open, then this goes more like deep tone, like, and then if I go So this makes it more dreamy. Even though I have those high frequencies, I still don't have those pluckiness. But then if I have to move the wrong this बहुत फिर चुभेगा एंड देन वो ओम वो जो पूरा वाइब क्रिएट किया वो एक्यूट नहीं हो. So yeah, try to avoid those things. But then yeah, good idea presentation की. Okay, make I think execution में तुम्हें और बहुत ज़्यादा काम कर. All the best. What was your name, by the way? Did I miss your name? Daishamad. I hope I pronounce your name properly. Good one. All the best. Do I have to? नहीं. Login password नहीं याद है Spotify. It's a new computer. I should. Oh wow. Thank you Chrome. You saved all my passwords. Let's go. You're welcome, buddy. See you next live stream. Hi, DJ Sash. Okay. Trance vibes. Official remix on Spotify or just like can you put it on? Hey, nice. Now not so nice. भाई इंट्रो इतना बड़ा है 1 मिनट के ऊपर गया. Oh wait, is this the drop? Hold up. Official. Okay. No. Sorry to say. See, I don't want to disappoint you, but it's not impressive. I mean, it's a very simple category. It will fit, but nothing to be very appreciative and wow about. I mean, even if ये सारे जो sounds है ना काफी old है, they might also sound very fresh also. I'm not saying that वो बहुत ही ज़्यादा old. Then जिस तरीके से presentation है arrangement का, it's very monotonously there, like बहुत ही simple कि ठीक है बस vibe out. So I mean, there might be fans of such music, but then मैं personally उसका fan. So you might get different positive review from someone else. I would say like ठीक है बोलूँगा मैं बुरा भी नहीं बोल सकता इस चीज़ को, कुछ गलत नहीं है इसमें, बट देन वो वाइब वैसा सेट नहीं है. Alright, the next one, DJ Rishabh and Oddwalks. I don't remember this name. Highlight. Funk.
टेंशन निवारण देवी बबीता जी कहीं दिखाई नहीं दे रहे. ये दिए.
Yeah, 2008, 2009 vibes.
आज तो सबसे पहले आपसे ही रंग लगवाऊंगा.
ये उल्टा चश्मा वाला है क्या?
मैं कब से आपको ढूंढ रही हूँ रंग लगाने के लिए.
रंग ये
रे होलिया में उड़ा रे गुलाल कयो रे मंगे जड़ सहा.
होलिया में
Wasn't expecting that.
जेठा जी मैं कब से आपको ढूंढ रही हूँ रंग लगाने के लिए.
रंग ये
रे होलिया में उड़ा रे गुलाल कयो रे मंगे जड़ सहा.
होलिया में
Okay.
गुलाल कयो रे मंगे तरसे.
रे होलिया में उड़ा
I think your percussions, those clap. They should go a little bit in the front.
गुलाल कयो रे मंगे जड़ सहा.
मैं kick change करूँगा.
होलिया में उड़े रे गुलाल कयो रे मंगे तरसे.
रे मारिए मंगे तर चुड़ला वाली मारिए मंगे तर चुड़ला वाली रे.
कड़िया वालों रे नवाब कयो रे मंगे तरसे.
अरे ऐसा नहीं है, adapt to new things.
वालों रे नवाब कयो रे मंगे तरसे.
रे होलिया में उड़ा रे गुलाल कयो रे मंगे तर सहा.
Alright, we'll do two last one. And then we'll move ahead. Oh! Now that's different. Now that's different. Sounds good.
मारिए मंगे
अलग vibe.
नचने वाली मारिए मंगे तर नचने वाली मारिए मंगे तर
तुम्हारी कभी हार नहीं होगी इलेक्ट्रो अभिजीत मनु,
नचने
क्योंकि तुम सिर्फ कोशिश करोगे और उस कोशिश के दम पे अब आगे बढ़ते जाओगे हमेशा. I like your attitude. Big ups.
होलिया में उड़ा रे गुलाल कयो रे मंगे तर सहा.
I like this part, this one special. You can convert this into original track. I mean, I've not heard that sample. It might be a sample. Okay, change the kick. Bring your instruments, the percussions, a little bit much more further.
मारिए मंगे तर
बाकी वाइब अच्छा है गाने का. I mean, ग्रूवी है. ये क्या किया भाई एंड में? मत करो ये. एक तो वो कोरस में गा रहे और कोरस को तुमने पिचअप किया.
हैप्पी होली.
हैप्पी होली. क्यूट इन बिटवीन.
हैप्पी होली.
ओके, अगर ये कर ही रहे तो इसमें लेयर कर दो कोई दूसरे परकशंस को. Try to change with the grooves over here. इतना slap kick में नहीं यूज करो. I'll rather use kick which has more dumped transient, like, because the bass is like very sine tony, like straight out there, pure. जब आपके पास हार्ड डिस्क होती एक्सटर्नल, वेव नहीं खोलना था. So if this If this is straight out, I wouldn't use anything which is more clicky. So if you're hearing this, I wouldn't use anything clicky matching this one. And even if I do, then I would have a very harsh compressor. Yeah. Alright, then we have a second last one. Hip Grix, let's go. आगे मेरे को वो ड्रॉप वाला पार्ट अच्छा लगा ऑडबॉक्स. Sorry. All the best, guys. I think that was Rishabh also. Oh. That made me feel very different. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Woo! Damn! It sounds different and good. Hold up. Ibgris, are you the same guy जिसको मैंने मास्टर करके दिया था? Someone else, I guess. It sounds good. Sounds really good. ये थोड़ा हो गया. You can simplify this a little bit. This part. कैसे तुम्हारे पैसे आए नहीं अभी तक Ibgris? यहाँ पे बहुत ज्यादा हो गया. Same thing, by the way. Idea execution absolutely great, but the presentation, when you put it out in the mixing process, you really need to pull your trainings up, like, क्योंकि तुम उतने क्वालिटी का अच्छा बना रहे हो and then it's not, you know, like it's not coated well. Because your mixing doesn't have that level of issue. I mean, your mixing is also not bad. It's like good. See, the choice of your sounds, like, very good. The way of merge them, very good. ये थोड़ा ये हो गया. You said it was free. I never said anything about money. Dude, this sounds good. Same thing, try to master it well. Because all the instruments, they sound very well. I mean, this is really a good example to tell all other watchers, listeners, that the choice of the sounds which you select for your production, whenever you're making a song, तुम kick से लेके snare से लेके hi-hat से लेके सारे जो sounds select कर रहे हो, they need to be in that particular family. Means what? Means this. So even if I change the kick, even if I change the clap, even if I change the snare, even if I change the sound, the tone, the timbre of the lead or the synth or the melody, the whole vibe of the song will change. The whole vibe. So the choice of sounds are that important. तो इसलिए वो बोलते ना कि 4 घंटे हमने सिर्फ स्नेयर ढूंढा है. मजाक नहीं है वो एक्चुअल में होता है कि आप सॉन्ग्स बना रहे हो एंड रैंडमली यू जस्ट पिक अप समथिंग, बट देन लेटर ऑन यू स्टार्ट रियलाइजिंग कि ओके, आई थिंक snare because it's really not hitting well. You search for that sample, like a perfect snare sample, or you record for yourself, or you design. Spending that much amount for a very minute thing is actually what differentiates you from that crowd, from like regular music producers. And yes, there is a set of those people. एक है कि जो हाँ ठीक है करते म्यूजिक प्रोडक्ट, बट एक है लाइक अ इलाइट सेक्शन which are more people like paying attention to the small details, and that's the exact thing what differentiates you from them, that you're the one who pays attention to those small details, and the others are like हाँ ठीक है डाल कर दिया. Say I'm a music producer, but you're paying attention to those minute and small things. That's what exactly differentiates you, and this is what I talk about when I'm talking to other people who have submitted, that when you are choosing sounds, choose the sounds which are the same family. Now I can't explain it in words, so I have an example. Listen. Okay. That's what DipGrix is, huh? Shining my real stream, eh? That's what DipGrix is. No, but good. That's good. But I think those sounds can come in front a little bit more, like centered out and there, like out. ऐसे लग रहा है वो बहुत ऐसे 4-5 kicks. Let it come in front. I think मेरा आवाज बंद हो गया था क्या मैं? So yeah, can come a little bit front. Yeah. Hold up, my camera stopped working. Great. I think. एक मिनट होल्ड कीजिए सर. Okay, cool. Hi again. Hi, hello again, people. All right, we back. That lead, yes, that lead. Mastered a little bit well though. Your master has these frequencies missing, I feel. Around 3000 to 10,000 hertz frequencies, they're like more damped out. They have that curvature. Try to pull that up. मैं बहुत ज़्यादा bright दिख रहा हूँ क्या यार? अभी सुंदर नहीं हूँ. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. Second drop I'm really not fan of, but then the first one, you know, you can listen to OK and his sounds are like almost similar, and like, the way he jumps around with the beats, like they sound really good. I think he had a remix of Justin. कौन सा तो track था? Let Me Love You. No, Justin. Hold up. Let me search it for you. You know the need. ये वो कौन सा गाना है रे? कौन सा गाना है यार वो? वैक्यूम. बट ओके का रिमिक्स ही नहीं मिल रहा मुझे.
I'll give you the key.
No, dude, it's not you. Wait. I think it's there in my Rush Drive. Podcast, Mr. Jammer. I think the last one, which is the fifth one. Oh yeah, this. Oh Yami. Oh, it's not Where Are You? Oh maybe. Oh yeah, this is Yami. This is OK's remix, I think. Oh, मैंने listen it earlier. But listen to the drop. So the groove I'm talking about, the groove which he created, almost similar to this. So all the instruments playing here and there. Yeah. Rush Drive Podcast. By the way, I'm starting to do this Rush Drive Podcast back again. So just letting you guys know. Listen to my stupid voice.
It's November 2020 right now. Reading out further. Till then, enjoy this track. Your host, Mr. Jam.
They wanted us.
Crazy. And I would like to also introduce many of my subscriber music in this. It's going to be episode 6. So I've already started it. It's there. Wait, we read the name. Rush Drive. Episode 5. I'm going to do episode 5. And I've already started making it. So if you guys want to share music for that, मेरे को उधर सेंड कर देना और ब्रैकेट में लिख देना या फिर कहीं पे लिख देना कि सबमिशन फॉर द पॉडकास्ट. That would be sick. Need track list. Even I need the track list. I'll start putting the track list and don't worry this time. The reason I wasn't putting it up was like I'll do a live DJing session and then it'll be great if I do a live DJing and then I give that during the live stream. Submit, sub log. Okay, alright. The next one is Madari Hotline Bling. Oh, the crazy artist. Okay. Hey, ऑफ की क्यों लगा मेरे को? Hold up. Are you using a wrong code? Same I know. Something changed over there though. Oh, now you're going to Madari. Sounds good and different. Oh, wait. I don't know that chord, which is... What are you using? I think you're using this. Yeah, it's not going well. Use C minor. Off जा रहा है वो जो piano chord use कर रहे हो. I mean, can't say much on this. I mean, like simple reggaeton drum ka ek loop hai, and then I slapped on that and few effects of.
I got my peaches out in Georgia. Oh yeah, shit. I get my weed from California.
So yeah, it's like okay. I mean, ठीक है, not bad, but वो chords off लगे मेरे को. बाकी ज़्यादा कुछ बोल सकता नहीं इसमें. प्रोडक्शन नहीं है, मतलब simple mix. But okay. The next one is Priyam. Let's go. अभी कैसे आया? अभी कैसा चला Discord? हैं? चलो, let's listen. R&B rap beats. Oh, by the way, guys, यहाँ पे जो भी DJs है, if you guys would like to perform for Zomaland, there's a different stage. I think it's a कुछ R से नाम है, R stage है basically. Crazy. If you guys would like to play for Zomaland, do let me know on chat में. चलेगा, डेफिनेटली चलेगा. ओके. Kick is processed too much. बहुत distort out हो गया. Like you can clearly listen that it has created that squarish effecting to it. Like for example, अगर ये तुम्हारा maximum out है, okay, and if you have a kick going like this, so your kick has tried to go off from this and then came down, right? But it can't go above this, so it has created clipping. So your kick is now this. थोड़ा दिखने में भी ऐसी लगेगी. I think it is over processed, compressed or clipped or too much. Reduce कर दो, हो जाएगा fix. You know, थोड़ा artifacts रहे, एक after artifacts type रह जाता है. It's sounding like that. बहुत mono है snare. Try to add a reverb to that tail of the snare, like tuksh. You know, I'll show you. So this pre-delay, let's say if I have a kick over here, right, and then if I'm going to do re DK, so if I'm going to see, so kick पहले सुनाई दी and then बाद में reverb आया. The same thing you can try and do with the tail of the snare, like so that it creates that, you know, sense of a room. Right now it's sounding very flat in front. Listen to the snare, you'll find it very flat in front. Okay, a simple rap beat. Okay, I mean, ठीक है. Level 2 out of level 10. But yeah, find a rapper, put it on, send it back. Alright, so that was today's live stream, everybody. Thank you so much for joining in. Any other questions? यहाँ पे जो भी है अभी भी. Yeah, there we are. Any other questions in the chat? I'll answer them. Or go. We're gonna go, boys. काफी अच्छा है basically. All right, I'm coming. Yeah, good for experimental. Get a person on that. Any new mix coming? Am I coming up with any new mix? Wait, खुद को देखने दो. Yeah, I'm coming up with this mashup which I like. तो तुम लोग सुन के बताओ कैसा है. I'll not put the screen up there. My face is the screen in front of you. I wish I would like to show more of my projects, but then this is my new PC. It's a new computer. तो हार्डली 1-2 महीने हो गए इस पीसी को आके, तो कुछ बनाया नहीं है ज़्यादा इस पे. I listen to this. I can talk like the sound gets compressed when I'm talking, right? If you want to DJ at Zomaland, which is happening in Bangalore, I'm talking about that. Today's Red Color giving animal interval fights in. I have not watched the movie. I don't relate. Project Techno, there's Project Tatya. That's kind of the same vibe though. A bit harsh one. One time watch. And then end, that's it, right? ज़्यादा violence नहीं पसंद.
दिल झूम जाए ऐसी हुज़ूरा.
I just made this because I wanted to add this song in my DJing playlist. तो then कोई अच्छा ऐसा इसका नाम मैशअप था ना रिमिक्स था. This is something I was trying out.
Body moving in,
अरे ड्रॉप पे ऐसे ट्राई करो basically.
body moving in ecstasy. And pour your gasoline all over me. Baby, let's create new.
Trying out something. एक पल का जीना तो तुम लोगों ने सुना है. What की because by how did you get into DJing music production in the first place? Did you have any other jobs? Or was this your first back in my school days, during 8th standard and 7th standard around, that time I already got into music, and mainly into music production, because I started getting impressed by the remixes which they used to play on Radio Mirchi. Only on Saturdays they used to play like English music and then also some remixes from Bollywood movies. And then I used to get impressed कि अरे मूवी में तो ऐसा नहीं सुनाई दिया ये गाना, ये अभी यहाँ पे तो कुछ अलग ही है. And then the RJ used to say कि this is a remix of this is a remix. और मेरे को है ना बहुत महीने लग गए उस चीज़ को समझने. टेक्निक्स क्या बोल रहा है exactly. And I used to keenly just sit there and listen ki what is he saying, what is this called, and then that word of remix got into my head. And then I just went to cafes, internet cafes, started to search about remixes, came across multiple artists, found ETB, Armin van Buuren, Tiesto, all these artists, and then I saw their culture of music, electronic music. I found that, and then found culture DJ. And like, oh, DJing be something like interesting. Started having groups and people and friends related to DJing. Ganpati festivals jata tha. Just stand there and listen. I used to go on my bike, as in not bike, moped. To go like 50 kilometers away, धूप में ऐसे बारिश में, just to see, just stand like this. So that got the interest of DJing and then making music and then virtual DJ में तो हमने 50 एल्बम बनाए. That time it was just DJ Vikas. फिर उसके बाद it was Vinyl Burn, DJ Vinyl Burn. Then it went to Vikas J. Vikas J के time I found FL Studio. Because I used to think कि वर्चुअल डीजे में तो मैं दूसरे का गाना उठा के डाल रहा हूँ, लेकिन वो जो गाने में वो जो इंस्ट्रूमेंट बनाया उसने, वो कहाँ पे बनाया. ये चीज़ सर्च करते करते इंटरनेट पे केम अक्रॉस FL Studio. आई थिंक इट वाज 5 or 4 वो डाउनलोड किया, डेमो वर्जन, देन आई प्लेड अराउंड. और फर्स्ट टाइम मैंने डिक चिक पैटर्न, मैं बहुत खुश था भाई. मैं कम से कम 2 महीने ऐसे खुश था, क्या बनाया. And then slowly exploring that, because they became Mr. Jammer in I guess 2012. 2012 के पहले सब कुछ विकास जी ही था. Yeah. It's like I didn't have any job like before, but I used to pay my internet cafe guy by doing a job for him. I mean, मेरे डैड कुछ मुझे लिमिटेड ही पैसा देते थे इंटरनेट कैफे के लिए. 1 घंटे का 10 रुपये, मैं बोलता था 2 घंटे बैठना है, 30 रुपये देते थे, बट मैं 6 घंटे बैठ, बाकी का पैसा कहाँ से लेंगे. तो जो मैं इंटरनेट कैफ़े में जाता था वहाँ पे बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स आते थे यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ पुणे के. उनके कॉपीज़ को है ना टाइपिंग करके प्रिंट करना था भाई. तो मैं एक पेज टाइप करता, मैं कुछ पैसे लेता नहीं था उससे, बट देन ही यूज्ड टू बी लाइक कि ये टाइप करके दे, इतना बैठना है तेरे को इंटरनेट पे बैठ. So that was like a barter. I'll do his work without paying him anything for it. So yeah, that it's not a job, but then it was like a barter. So yeah, that's how the interest was there. Back basically. Richard Radio Mirchi, he's still I don't think so. Richard was there. There was someone else. It was not Richard, it was just RJ doing things. Richard came around that era. But I mean DJ Richard is not very much, you know, क्या बोलते हैं, उस टाइम में इतना ज़्यादा नोन के जोन में नहीं था. Recently, like after 2011-12 के आसपास, maybe I might be wrong with the years. So that time I started getting. Are you talking about Ribbon Richard? No, Richard. DJ Richard. Radio Mirchi guy. Make Jia Jale remix. I've already मैं play करता हूँ already उस चीज़ को. Chaz in the mix. Vikas bro, Railgadi album fire. Thank you so much, buddy. Chaz in the mix, everybody. I can relate to your journey. Yes, you can. Was Vikas your first stage team या उससे भी पहले? उसके पहले DJ विकास. उसके बाद था विनिल बर्न. तो जो डीजिंग के लिए जो विनिल यूज़ करते थे, विनिल बर्न. और उसके मैंने कार्ड छपाए थे ऐसे 300 कार्ड छपाए थे मैंने विनिल बर्न के. आई वॉज इन 9th स्टैंडर्ड दैट टाइम. 9th स्टैंडर्ड के आसपास था, 9th-10th के पहले के टाइम में. विनिल बर्न करके ऐसे कार्ड्स वार्ड छपाए थे मैंने, बिजनेस कार्ड्स, विजिटिंग कार्ड्स. आई रिमेंबर दैट. लोगो भी को डाला था ऐसे स्क्रैच करते हुए, इसमें से ऐसे आग लगी है. और उसके बाद देयर वाज विकास जे. जे इज बिकॉज माय सरनेम स्टार्ट्स विद जे. द इनिशियल इज जे. जंगमवाड़ का इज विकास जे. एंड जे से ऑर्कुट के ऊपर इज टू पुट माय मिक्सेस पे ना. बहुत सारे लोग नीचे कमेंट करते लग रहा है कि तुम 2-3 म्यूजिक को ऐसे एक साथ जैम कर रहे हो, ऐसे किसी ने कमेंट. सडनली समाओ वो मेरे ऑर्कुट के टेस्टिमोनियल्स में ऐसा ट्रेंड टाइप हो गया, म्यूजिक जैमिंग करके आने लग गया. था देन आई वाज लाइक ओ जैमिंग जैम जे सरनेम का भी है, एक जैमर साउंड्स गुड. देन उसके पहले बस एक मिस्टर लगा दिया था, और मिस्टर जैम 2010-2012 के बीच में. I can be wrong about the years, but yeah, but somewhere around that point. So yeah, उसके बाद after 10th I directly did diploma in sound engineering, which gave me a lot of knowledge about technicalities, not about music production. Really went to that college thinking, I was in CMEDU, by the way, first student to get the first admission when they launched sound engineering. So yeah, so I got lots of good technical knowledge, and then I realized कि oh, engineering बहुत अलग, म्यूजिक प्रोड्यूसर्स के लिए वो चीज़ नहीं है. मुझे लगा था कि मैं बहुत कुछ और म्यूजिक का सीखूंगा वहाँ पे, बट ऐसा नहीं है. म्यूजिक प्रोडक्शन इज कम्प्लीटली डिफरेंट एंड साउंड इंजीनियर इज कम्प्लीटली डिफरेंट. बट येस, इट हेल्प मी understand that technicalities, sound overall. Yeah, and then after that it's not Ribbon Richard. This Richard is from Kolkata. He's also, as far as I know, one of the shareholders of Mirchi. Wow, before they sold it to Times. Ooh. अभी से देख रहे हो विकास जी के टाइम से. I gave tuition to kids when I was in college. Hesitated to ask money from my father. So yeah, I can relate to a lot of your story. Even I found old bootleg mixes in those 50 songs. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, उस टाइम कोई एक गाना मिलना कहीं से, कुछ एक पर्टिकुलर रिमिक्स मिलना, कोई ओरिजिनल मिक्स इंटरनेशनल आर्टिस्ट का मिलना, इट वाज लाइक अ गोल्डन थिंग. बहुत बहुत बड़ी चीज़. सीडी मतलब पेन ड्राइव्स तो था ही नहीं, मतलब ऑलमोस्ट इट वाज नॉट देयर. पेन ड्राइव नहीं वाली चीज़. CDs, like we had just migrated from cassettes to CDs as I was growing up from school time. Just migrated from watching CDs, my father playing those CDs in the tape recorder. वहाँ से suddenly I'm seeing CD. Did I say something wrong? Cassettes to CDs. So yeah, I saw that thing migrating right in front of my eyes when I was also, growing up and going into my teenagers. So as I was already interested in music and all, online technology and all these, MySpace, Orkut, Dogfeed, तब के पहले की बात करूँ तो तब तक तो CD वगैरह आ चुका था. एक CD 10 रुपए की, तो CD को बर्न करने के लिए भी पैसे. एक CD में 10 ही गाने बैठेंगे. वाह, फिर DVDs, फिर ब्लूरे, फिर उसमें ज़्यादा स्पेस है, फिर सीडी को बचा के रखो. फिर एक सीडी अंदर जाती थी और वो रीड नहीं होती थी, कर्रक कर्रक अटक जाती थी, तो बाहर निकालो, मैं सोप वाटर से उसको क्लीन करो, अच्छे से पोछो, टॉवेल लेके मैं बहुत कुछ ऐसे घिसता था, ऐसे चल जाए प्रे करो. चली भाई, एक बार रीड हो गई, फिर डेटा फटाफट कॉपी करो, गाना कॉपी करो. So that time a small good song was a golden thing. Totally, how many names you changed? 2. I mean, DJ Vikas is like super simple. कोई भी हो सकता है. Vinyl Burn, second. Vikas Jain, Mr. Jam also. ये दो तो है ही. classic. I wanted to ask that question. As over a decade ago, I was listening to a certain DJ, Vikas Remix, and made music inspired from it. Oh wow! और आज लाइव स्ट्रीम पे बता रहे हैं रात. Been a long time. मिस्टर ये डांस, एक टाइम था कि मैं आपके सॉन्ग पे डांस करता था. मेरे सपना था. मिनट यार, मेरा है ना बार बार स्क्रॉल हो रहा है ऊपर. मैं डांस करता था, मेरा सपना था कि आपसे मिलके आपसे म्यूज़िक सीखूं, वो भी पूरा हुआ. अच्छा लगा आपकी. थैंक यू. आई एम ग्लैड. कहीं पे मेरा एक विजन था, तुमने उस चीज़ को अट्रैक्ट किया. दैट इज़ समथिंग विच इज़ पावरफुल बाय द वे. आई थिंक एवरी ह्यूमन बीइंग हैज़ दिस थिंग, बट देन तुम लोगों को वो खुद की पावर कभी सेंस नहीं होती है. कभी सेंस नहीं होती. यू कैन अट्रैक्ट थिंग्स व्हाट यू आर रियली ड्रीमिंग ऑफ. और जब वो खुद को पता चलता है ना कि अरे मेरे ड्रीम्स इतने स्ट्रांग है कि मैं उस चीज़ को पास में अट्रैक्ट करे जा रहा हूँ और अचीव करते जा रहा हूँ, तो ऐसे टाइम पे ऐसे इंसान ने तो कभी भी कुछ गलत सोचना नहीं चाहिए और हमेशा कुछ ग्रोथ वाली चीज़ सोचनी हमेशा. एंड ऑलवेज ट्राई टू अट्रैक्ट दोज थिंग्स, बिकॉज बस समझ जाओ कि तुम्हारे, मतलब एक सिंपल लैंग्वेज में बोलूँ कि तो तुम्हारे ग्रहण बहुत अच्छे है, आपके फेवर में. आप जो चाहोगे वो फटाफट आ जाएगा. तो उसको अच्छे टाइम तक रियलाइज करो. कल वो चेंज हो सकते हैं. कल ऐसा दिन आ सकता है कि तुम ₹1 भी चाहोगे वो कहीं से भी आएगा भी नहीं. सभी हो सके, ऐसा ना हो, बट आ सकता है ऐसा टाइम. मतलब टाइम कैन चेंज. बट अभी आज अगर तुम्हारा वैसा टाइम है वेयर योर ड्रीम्स आर गेटिंग फेवर्ड एंड योर अट्रैक्शन पावर इज मच मोर ग्रेटर एट दिस मोमेंट, so you should think about your growth at a very high level. You should start making that. So it's good to see that you have that power. Thinking on something much more than what you can. DJ शिव, एक परदेसी विकास जी रिमिक्स आज भी मेरे प्लेस में. I swear dude, I love that remix. Electro mix, right? उसमें जो लीड बनाई थी दैट वाज इन दिस हार्मर. जस्ट लॉन्च हुआ था हार्मर AFL स्टूडियो में, आई थिंक अराउंड दैट टाइम, एंड आई वाज प्लेइंग अराउंड विद इट एंड आई फाउंड इट बीइंग वेरी अमेजिंग एंड आई वाज जस्ट इन दैट रिमिक्स. इवन आई रिमेंबर. बहुत बढ़िया है. बेस्ट आर्टिस्ट विच आई लाइक, फॉर मी Skrillex is there because he's like a proper icon. But then ultimately, every year, quarterly keeps on changing because there are so many good artists who also come up with different ideas, different outlooks on music industry. It's a very different game. So ऐसे कुछ मैं पर्टिकुलर पकड़ नहीं सकता. लेकिन सडनली ऐसे पूछोगे तो I would rather say Skrillex is a very big influence. And there are also other artists who also contribute a lot to the influence I personally genuinely. I've been following you since Vikasji days. Long time. You have come a long way, sir. So much Priya. And I hope you go much more far from here. We all. पैराडाइज म्यूजिक सेंटर स्वारगढ़. इमरान भाई सब लोग इमरान भाई पे शॉप पे जाके वो सीडीज खरीदते थे. नया नया म्यूजिक आता था. आई स्टिल हैव इट बाय द वे. अच्छा. अब 2 CD के केसेस जो नेरो बर्नर. यस. ओ भाई साहब. अभी तो कुछ नहीं, अभी तो वो आता भी नहीं है सीडी का. यू डोंट गेट इट रन भाई. यस. कांट फॉरगेट दैट ओजी ऐप. बॉस बहुत बहुत बढ़िया चीज़ थी वो एक टास्क था. आई मीन इट वाज अ ह्यूज डील. और एक नए सीडी का ऐसा पूरा एक बंडल लेके आया जिसके बीच में एक कांडी होती थी, उसमें सारे सीडीज रखो, तो पूरा बॉक्स लेके और ऐसे निकाल के, एंड देन आई जस्ट होप कि अच्छे से बर्न हो. पता चले एक सीडी में तुमने 20 गाने डाले नए, दो पे लेके गए और वो रीड ही नहीं हो रही है, बताओ। तो ऐसे खड़े हो, ऐसे हुआ है। और इस डर से मैं एक एक प्लेलिस्ट का अगर 20-30 गाने अगर नए नए मैंने कुछ डाउनलोड किए हैं तो मैं 3-3 सीडीज बर्न करता था इस चीज के लिए। सलाम है भाई, बहुत अलग अलग डे। अभी कुछ नहीं लगा तो चलो फोन का ऑक्स लगा के भी तुम प्ले कर सकते हो, है ही वैसा क्राउड। मतलब अगर मैरिज कर रहे हो फिर कॉर्पोरेट शोज कर रहे हो, उधर कुछ इतना फर्क नहीं पड़ता उनको मिक्सिंग। दे जस्ट वांट टू लिसन टू दैट थिंग। कोंबडे पडाली ऐकायचं तर कोंबडे पडाली ऐकायचं। अभी मेरे प्लेलिस्ट में वो चीज़ें नहीं है, बट अब सुनना है, अभी क्लाइंट है, डालो फोन, आओ प्ले करो, क्लाइंट खुश हो जाएगा, उनको पैसा मिलेगा। कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता अभी। मतलब इफ यू डोंट हैव द सॉन्ग, देयर इज इंटरनेट फॉर यू दैट टाइम, नॉट पॉसिबल। वो आपके सारे ओल्ड सॉन्ग्स अभी भी मेरे हार्ड डिस्क में है, तब एसएसडी कार्ड इसमें कॉपी करके रखो। बहुत सारे ओल्ड है। इनफैक्ट मैंने इसलिए वो मेगा एल्बम रिलीज़ किया था कि जो भी मेरे पास मेरे सॉन्ग्स है 2009 से लेके 2020 तक, जो भी सॉन्ग्स है वो सब मैंने क्लब करके तुम लोगों को रिलीज़ करके दिया है। तो इफ यू गाइज ऑल्सो वांट द होल ऑल द सॉन्ग्स दैट आई हैव मेड 2009, आई मीन उसके पहले के तो कुछ डेटा है भी नहीं मेरे पास, बहुत सारे गाने हैं। इनफैक्ट 500-600 गाने तो मेरे पास है भी नहीं, मेरे खुद पड़े भी नहीं मेरे पास। पर 2009 से लेके 2020 या फिर 2019 के आसपास जितने सॉन्ग्स बने वो सब मैंने ना एक मेगा एल्बम बना के मैंने, यू गाइज कैन स्टिल फाइंड दिस ऑन यूट्यूब बाय द वे, जस्ट टाइप मेगा एल्बम विकास जे मिस्टर जैमो, जस्ट पुट दैट। ऐसे 2-3 प्लेलिस्ट मिलेंगे जहाँ पे लिखा रहेगा ईयर्स 2009 से 2012, तो ये वाला लिंक से डाउनलोड करो सारे, और तो सारे वो 200 गाने ऐसे ही मिल जाएंगे। तो पूरा मज़ा आएगा। लेकिन आई मीन आई एम नॉट ब्रैगिंग अबाउट इट, बट देन you will love to see and witness the journey of music production of what I was doing in 2009, what I was doing 2007 के भी कुछ ट्रैक्स है लेकिन मैंने उसको 2009 बोल के डाल दिया। You will see that style of production कि अरे क्या ही बनाता था ये बंदा भाई। then you'll slowly see कि oh 2012 to 2015 अलग है भाई, 2015 to 2018 is something different, 2018 to 2020 is like different. So you'll see that generational change in music production, which I hope will be inspiring to few of the music producers. Get that album, it's there on my YouTube channel. मेरे खुद के चैनल के वीडियोस में जाने के बाद आपको दिखेगा भी कहीं, बट इट्स बेटर टू सर्च मेगा एल्बम बाय विकास जैमर, ऐसे टाइप मिल जाएगा। Narrow burner. Also, before CDs, my dad had a lot of dance music on vinyl. So really, so I kind of grew up listening to Kraftwerk, oh wow, ABBA and all. मैं ABBA अभी भी सुनता हूँ, by the way. I love ABBA. I can see the music. It's very nostalgic. Imagine your father introducing you to 9 p.m. until oh yeah, until I come by TV. Oh damn, वो ट्यून अलग था भाई, and your father introduced you to that. My dad hardly knew what is electronic, but your dad introduced that. I still remember I heard your very first track तुझे बुला दिया, oh the dubstep one, bass crack करके कुछ डाला और उसका मैंने वीडियो बना के यूट्यूब पे डाला था। आई थिंक ये 2011 या 12 की बात है, तुझे भुला दिया जो मैंने डाला, नहीं उसके भी पहले की बात, 2010 के आसपास। अगेन आई कैन बी रॉन्ग अबाउट द इयर्स, बट आई डू रिमेंबर इट्स मोर देन लाइक 12-14 years old, मोर देन दैट। तू जाने ना रिमिक्स, very old, very old. More of the story, सपने आसमान में होने चाहिए लेकिन हमेशा जमीन पे. Stay humble, learn, do well, and you will shine in the cause. God and love all. See, a 30-year-old recently turned 30-year-old feeling like the new 20s is giving advice, which is a good advice though. Which is true. एक टेंशन रहती थी कि सीडी कहीं बीच में रटक न. अरे होती थी बॉस. You have no idea. फर्स्ट ट्रैक नेम लिस्ट भी बनाना होता था. रखना होता है यार. एग्जैक्टली. और वो फ्लिप करके भाई ये सीडी कहाँ से निकाली थी मैंने. एंड देयर यूज्ड टू बी लाइक ओ शिट इसको और नंबरिंग करना. तो मैं रात भर बैठ के बुक लेके एक स्क्वायर में पेज कट करके फिर उसके ऊपर लिख के ये देसी 1 हिप हॉप, फिर वो स्लाइड करो. नोटबुक का दूसरा पेज फिर वो भी फाड़ो, फिर उसको स्क्वायर में फोल्ड मारो, फिर कट करो, कैंची से कट करके फिर वापस लिखो, फिर सारे ट्रैक के नाम लिखो. देयर वाज देयर वाज नो डाउनलोड, क्लिक, ड्रैग, एक्सपोर्ट, लेट्स गो टू द पार्टी. नो, इट वाज लाइक बैठो रात भर पढ़ाई करो. तुम कौन सा गाना कहाँ पे मिलेगा. जगह nostalgic conversation, old days. I'm planning to release new album in 2 to 3 months probably, because I'm trying to get few artists on which are only rappers, just rappers, and communication lag out. Okay, my camera died because I'm using a phone as my camera, and that phone was on for like 3 to 4 hours continuous with the camera, और वो 10% था. अभी वो 0 हो चुका है. So see you guys. Bye bye. Take care everybody. Listen to my voice and get nasty. Anyways, camera like then on 4-5 mixer. Absolutely. Alright guys, thank you so much. चलो बहुत टाइम हो चुका है. I think 3 घंटे के आसपास हो गया. कितना स्ट्रीम हो गया? 3.5 hours. Damn, we went a long way today. Alright guys, bye bye. See ya. Take care. Thank you for watching. Like this video, share this, subscribe if you haven't. Hit the bell icon. ये सब रचे हुए चीज़ें हैं जो बहुत हमको help कर दे. Anyways, bye bye. See ya.